This is St. Ardent, a city where secrets flow thicker than blood and every shadow hides someone watching. The storm is rising, the dead are stirring, and the masquerade is only as strong as the kindred who cling to it. Welcome to St. Ardent by Night, a Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition actual play. The night begins now. Episode 6, Fault Lines and Sigils. Oh my god, okay. I'm sorry, stream. I'm laughing at our lovely players because they're fucking, just like right as I go to like start talking, they're like, I want to be a mushroom man. I fucking love it. I love our cast. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome to St. Ardent by Night. I am your storyteller, Tactical Pinup here. And tonight is episode 6. Fault Lines and Sigils. Dun, dun, dun. So, a couple of housekeeping things real quick before we kick off going into the recap and everything, guys. We've got some cool shit that I want to show you guys. First and foremost, we now have stream loots. So stream loots, you guys will be able to actually affect the game. You can purchase card packs, and then you could do something like System Shock, which is immediately bring someone's hunger to 4 on a chosen PC. So you could be like, you're now at hunger 4, haha. And that's one of the rare cards, so those don't pop up super often. But then we got some other ones, like Aid from the Streets. Heal 1 point of superficial damage on a chosen PC. So that's fun. We have that. You guys can go to streamloots.com/tacticalpinup, and there you go. The other bit is that we now have a website for No Safe Rolls, which is super exciting. So if you guys go to nosaferolls.com, it's our website and all sorts of stuff. We got info about our shows. You can see the live directly on our website. Soon we'll have events if we do any of that stuff. We've got community, so we got our Patreon up there. We've also got our Discord. We have our About section, which is super cool. And then if you click on store, it'll bring you to our official No Safe Rolls store page. So all of our St. Ardent by Night merch has moved over there. And you can see the collection, but we've got some new stuff like this jacket I bought myself. I'm very excited. So got all sorts of really cool things. So yeah, that's a little bit of housekeeping to get you guys up to date on. But I am super excited for all of it. So for tonight, let's see here. So last week on our episode, our crew ended up going on a little bit of a wild goose chase throughout the city, which ended them up. It ended them up in North Point Heights, and they found themselves at the Church of St. George, cornered in a basement. And unfortunately, Mistress Lux and David both frenzied and lost their marbles a little bit, and we have to deal with their stains. Well, unfortunately, David couldn't be here this evening, so we'll have to deal with Mistress Lux's stain tonight. But then they found themselves in a labyrinth, basically, wandering through the city streets, the tunnels beneath the city streets. And they encountered many different things, clues. They also had a half-dead hunter with them, which they decided to bring back with them to the prince's domain, which did not go over very well. Upon their escape as well, they ended up accidentally destroying one of the wards. So, now tonight... Oh, and the last bit is that before the evening ended, they were in the glass quarters lab talking with Grin, and everyone's phones alerted to somebody watching. So that is where we're going to be picking up tonight in all of our fuckery. And I am super excited. Let me get the crew on the line here. Hello, crew on the line. Minus one who had to scamper off real quick, but they will be right back.
Hello. Hi.
Hello. Good evening.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Great.
I'm not ready.
I'm not ready.
I'm not ready.
I'm not ready. I'm scared. I'm scared. How scared are you?
Yes.
You don't need to be that scared. It's not that fucking scary.
This is the second time this week I've had to deal with a stain. So, hooray!
Do you want to get it out of the way now, or do you want to wait till we go to sleep and you guys get your rest? Because technically it's supposed to be when you go to get your rest, but...
Let's do rest.
Okay, that's fine. We can do that. Yeah. We can deal with it then. So, where we left off is Grin saying, what the fuck to you guys? You guys are in the glass quarters lab, and your phones have just alerted. Everyone's, even his.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I had forgotten about the phone thing. So many other things had happened. I'd forgotten about the phone thing.
Hold on, let me re-traumatize myself with the phone video.
Oh yeah, let me re-traumatize myself.
Alright.
Does it seem like some sort of spyware or something? Or like...
You have no idea. Because you have what? How many dots in technology do you have? None? None. Yeah, you have no idea. You have no
Zero.
fucking clue. As far as you know, sometimes phones just do this weird shit.
Okay, I have one dot in technology, but I'm pretty sure it's just like, that's not supposed to happen. It's about the level of information I get there.
Yeah, that's about it. You're just like,
It's like, don't like that.
well, that's not normal. My phone doesn't do that every day.
What's going on? What does this mean?
You tell me.
You're the technology person. I have no idea what's going on.
Grin looks at you and goes, you guys have been the ones snooping around. Fuck do I know?
Can you figure out where it's from?
Well, seeing as it happened on my phone and your guys' phone, and then he looks down and he looks at his phone and there's a couple of text messages there. And he's like, and apparently every single fucking kindred in the city got that alert. Who did you guys piss off?
Well, we were in a church.
Okay. Clergy aren't usually that pissy.
The guy that
Ernest is gonna like
the sheriff
shake the
Merc.
sword.
Oh, that? Oh, so you guys went and fuck with hunters. Cool. Tight. Right on.
All right.
In our defense,
we
the
were left
sheriff told
unsupervised.
us to. No, the sheriff directly told us to do this. So
True.
At 2.
True.
But we were
God.
left unsupervised.
Gotta love being somebody's
Sure.
patsy. Jesus fucking Christ.
But can we figure out where the signal is coming from? Triangulate?
It'll
do
take-
something?
It'll take time, and I don't think we have that right now.
Oh, okay.
So you're saying even the prince got this notification?
I'm gonna assume so, given the number of text messages I just got going WTF.
Okay, so we're how do you say fucked?
Yeah.
I'm about to die.
Yeah, that's a good that's a great way to put it.
Great.
I'm so
Great.
fucked right now. I think I want to send all of us Poppers and Crisco.
Cool. Well, fun. Great.
Delightful.
Where do we go from here?
I think get the fuck out of here.
Sleep soon, I would imagine.
I mean, it is
With a
fucking
How am I
late.
supposed to sleep with that?
You don't actually have a choice. The day's going to show up and you're going to just fall over.
I need a new. Well, I do have. All right.
I have a nice hole. It could fit you.
How dare? 1, 2. You're not sleeping in a hole anymore. 3. We'll just stay at Grace's.
I liked my hole.
I liked my dungeon.
Yeah, you done gone fuckered up. Grin just stands there with his arms folded. There's a slight look of bewilderment on his face. Like this is clearly not something he's ever dealt with.
Do you think this will put more Nos on alert to try to fix this?
I mean, what the fuck are we supposed to do?
Track the signal, triangulate the location.
I mean, yeah, we can figure out where this alert came from. But other than that, like, we can't fix this.
I mean, you tell. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, the sheriff. You tell the sheriff, and he unfortunately tells us to go fix it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I hope he has someone else to do the thug squatting. That's not us.
Unless he's going to give us some machine guns. No.
I mean, machine guns ain't gonna do shit for you guys, let's be honest. That sword alone is proof.
They broke my whip.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Do we know what the sword is, besides it making everyone feel uncomfortable in their own skin?
I think that's the point of taking it to the Tremere next. Which is a tomorrow thing. So.
You all need to get some rest, and so do I. I need to fuck off and figure out what the fuck, where this signal came from.
Yeah. Alright. So, Ernest, are you less uncomfy than the rest of us around the sword?
No, more or less, but I do have, as far as things go, I have a haven that isn't currently a problem, so I can hold on to it till tomorrow.
Do you think they can track those things? Like, just by... She literally does that. She's just like...
I imagine they can probably sense it if they are close by.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's...
Grin speaks up, and he's like, but wouldn't they feel the same fucking way in the middle of a goddamn church, too?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's why when it happens in just a random apartment somewhere, that's when they get suspicious. So.
Right.
Right. All right. We'll drop you off, and then we'll fuck off. And I'm assuming meet back here tomorrow. Or no, we'll meet at the university tomorrow.
Yes.
Wow, David really did fuck off. He said he was going to, but jeez.
Fuck did he go? It's like a shadow.
You know, I've heard, well, I did go to university. My professors like to randomly poof into smoke, and I always made the joke that they were like Dracula. How close I was. I wonder how many of my... And she just like, kind of... in thought.
All right. So are you guys going to go head off to your respective havens for the evening? Or, well,
Yeah.
temporary haven?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you guys all head off. Is there anything you guys want to do before you go to sleep? Other than Mr. Slux, we need to address your stains and then also your scene with Grace.
Yeah.
You have to give her the sippy sip.
Yeah, I do. I have to have the
talk.
The birds and the bees talk, but it's the bloods and the woo woo talk. I don't know. We need to make up birds and the bees talk, but for vampire.
The blood and fangs talk.
Yeah, the blood and fangs talk.
Okay. Ernest and Nelly, do you guys want to do anything before you guys scamper off?
I think I'm just gonna ride along with Ernest as usual, and I don't think we actually need each other for the night. But I'm gonna basically fuck off to my haven, my little college room. And I think Anili. Sorry.
I was saying I have to drop you off at the Haven. I'm not allowed to stay on campus, so I have to go to my place off campus, my off-campus housing.
It's for the ride again, Ernest. You know, it's always good with the NPR, but that fucking sword. I hope it does get us some favors.
Yeah, hopefully so. Definitely don't want to hold on it for too long.
I guess I'll look to Ernest, like almost like I'm questioning myself before I jump out of the car for the evening. I look to him. I go, you know, it said they were like monitoring a phase adjustment or something, right? That there was a variance, and if they sent it out to all Kindred, it's probably best that we lay low for at least the night, because there's probably a lot. As much as we've been slipping here and there, there's probably a lot of other young Kindred out there that are gonna go crazy tonight that might find themselves at the hands of these weird hunters.
Worst case scenario, the message does nothing but being sent out and scares people, and then we run out and cause problems for ourselves. Or it means something and they're going to find us all. But I have a feeling that that signal went out to more than just us. Because if they had just our phones already, we'd be in trouble already.
Like poking a bee's nest.
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing we can do tonight. And it's very clear Ernest is tired in that he has spent so much of his willpower. He needs to go to bed.
And I give Ernest the nod when we pull up, and I fuck off to my dorm haven. And during that night, Amelia doesn't do anything too special, but he takes out his chalk and he starts trying to replicate this root symbol. Not in a way to invoke anything, he's just trying to like memorize it. And that's how he spends his evening before sleep takes him.
Sure.
Fizzled. Can I get a private moment with Grace?
Of course.
Grace, you have space for her, right?
Absolutely.
Perfect. I would suggest the small dungeon that Grace has erected. Isolde is a light sleeper and doesn't like being woken up too early. Right.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, there's a couch down there. Make yourself at home.
Okay. And I'll traipse off to the couch.
Grace just
As
looks
soon
at
as
you.
She waits until she hears the door shut. You've been doing very well under my tutelage, and I think it's time that we continue improving your... Oh, fuck. This is just like my maker did. Just like my mistress did. It's very awkward. One, you're my first person I'm teaching of the lifestyle, but also Oh, you will be. Oh gosh. What do you know of vampires?
You mean like Anne Rice or Twilight?
More Anne Rice, less Twilight.
I mean, I've read Interview with a Vampire. I've read Queen of the Damned. She looks at you puzzled. Grace with her shoulder-length blonde hair, particularly neat, almost unnaturally so. And she cocks her head to the side and just looks at you. Puzzlement written all over her face.
I think Mistress Lux like grabs a piece of her hair and kind of like distracts herself with it. What if I said those things are, for the most part, real?
She doesn't necessarily move away from you, but she kind of just turns her body more to face you. And quirks up an eyebrow. But they're not.
I hate doing this part. I only do it whenever I want to annoy someone. And,
So you want to annoy me?
no.
Then what is it? I'm sorry if I'm speaking out of turn here, but I am horribly confused. And I understand that tonight was traumatic. But what are you speaking of, Mistress?
She'll just, she'll turn on awe. She'll, like, invoke it and, like, stare straight at Grace.
Mm-hmm.
I am a vampire. Well, they don't like us saying that we're vampires. I am what people in my area call a kindred. I was what I'm wanting to make you, which is a ghoul. Don't take the name seriously. I was the exact same thing to my mistress until she decided I was worthy enough to become like her. And I need reassurances that you aren't going to, one, die anytime soon, and two, I'm buying your loyalty, essentially.
But you already have it, Mistress. You know that there's nothing I wouldn't do for you, and I don't care what you are.
She'll
Whatever you need me to do.
She'll elongate her teeth a little bit and go, I'm not talking about the lifestyle anymore, Grace. I'm talking about you're going to live a very long time if you don't get yourself killed.
Whatever you ask of me, Mistress.
Do you want this?
She sits back and thinks. Clearly the effects of awe are calming her. But she sits back and ponders your question for a second.
You can say no. You can always say no.
While I understand that, I got myself into this. And you have been nothing but kind. and a good, wise teacher. And if I was in no danger previously from you, and you're now telling me you're worried about danger from elsewhere, then my answer's yes.
Fine. She'll still herself and then bite into her palm and say, "Drink then."
Grace slowly takes your palm to her lips, and without breaking eye contact with you, she takes her first sip, slow and soft against the palm of your mostly cold hand. Coldness doesn't shock her. The taste is what shocks her. It's nothing like what she's ever tasted before, even if she bit her own cheek. The vitae that comes out of your wound and into her tongue down the back of her throat coats the entirety of her stomach. And it is as though she just got the taste of her new favorite thing. Not greedily, she finishes taking her drink from you and moves backwards, slowly wiping what little blood managed to get on her lips off of her mouth.
In order for you to become a ghoul, you have to do that 3 more times.
I can do that.
And then monthly, we have to make sure that you imbibe or you revert to your old self.
I can do that.
You'll age faster if you don't. The longer you go without it, or the longer you take from me, the more it will be worse when you don't.
In a moment of bravery, she grasps your hands, even though you haven't sealed your palm, and she holds them between hers. I know that you're my mentor. I know now what you truly are. I also know that it has to be an incredibly lonely life, not knowing who you can trust and having to ensure trust this way. Mistress, you have my loyalty, and I am not going anywhere. I will follow what rules you lay before me. I will aid you in what ways I can. You earned my loyalty long ago.
I will let you sleep. We do need to get new cell phones, though. So.
I can take care of that tomorrow while you rest.
Have a good day.
Good night, mistress.
I think the fact that she ghouled her first ghoul is what is going to be one of those kind of stain.
So we're going to resolve 2 stains?
Yeah, because it's one of those things, like she was fine mentoring her, but it's like I didn't want anybody else to be like me. I wasn't setting her up for this.
Okay.
I was setting her up for success, not in this way. So
Grace goes up the stairs to rest, And as you sit there and understand what you just did, tonight has been a night of immense emotional turmoil within your heart. Your humanity has been tested. Your beast came out, and you drank from someone who did not consent. Granted, they were attacking you, but that is eating at the very viscera within your body. You agonizingly feel it like a stone in your stomach. And then your mind flicks to Grace, this young, beautiful woman full of life, confidence. And you just made her a ghoul. And though she consented, that heaviness of knowing is weighing on you. And the thoughts linger in your mind of all the mistakes that your sire ever made with you. And in this moment, you think of, but what if I'm like that? Am I a monster? Or am I human? Or I am something in between? I don't know. What I am is the voice that you hear in your mind, your self-monologue. And it's a weird place for you to be. Because you're Mistress Lux, you don't experience doubt like this. Now I'm going to have you make your remorse roll, which again is going to be your current humanity rating. You do not add hunger dice, and you need 1 success.
So my humanity is at 7.
Okay, so you roll 7.
So I have, I thought it was, you roll 3. It's the 3 that's left over for humanity.
Oh, yeah. But this, yep.
But I have 2 stains.
Yeah,
So I only
it's
1 die.
10 minus your humanity minus stains. So you have 1 dice.
1 die.
'Cause it gets
So
1
harder
I
die.
and
could
harder
lose
to lose
2 humanity.
No, you
right
just
now.
lose.
Oh,
You just lose 1. Yeah,
Just 1?
you can only ever drop 1.
I thought it was 1 per stain.
No, the stains just give you less dice.
Yeah. So you do 1 roll, you have less dice for resolving the stains now. We'll find out if they're permanent.
It passed.
All right.
You get to feel
That's-
bad about the things you did.
Yeah.
I felt bad. I feel bad.
It now. You sit in that pain of what you've done this evening, and it doesn't escape you. The fact that, no, you still hold on to that little bit of what makes you human, the part that cares, the part that hurts and aches for others. How does Mr. Slux process that?
I think she realizes that she has to do better than her mistress. She has to make sure that Grace is taken care of and that she doesn't screw up again whenever it comes to clients. She feels bad for the lawyer and ghouling Grace and frenzying on, even though he was going to kill her. But it's one of those things. It's like, I just have to get through tomorrow, and the next day, the next day, and the next day. I can do this. I can do this. But it, like, as the day sleep takes her, it's kind of just, it's, her heart feels like stone a little bit, like it's turning to stone, and so it's kind of just, calcifying her a bit.
Okay. Now you guys let sleep take you as the morning draws near. When you arise the next day, Grace has already produced 2 cell phones of equal caliber. I need everybody to make a rouse check. The age-old question, will Isolde get hungrier? Since you've been sitting at 0 for like 3 sessions.
I got 1 success.
God damn it.
It's, you know what? It's just, she's a little hungry. She's
I was a
not
little
hungry.
hungry. I'm not hungry no more.
No more hungry.
Well,
I'm fine.
I failed both of mine for rouse and blush, so we're at hunger 3.
Nice.
Good morning, Ernest.
Ernest's just sleeping in a room with a holy sword, and it's affecting him greatly.
He's like,
I was about to say it's the sword.
he's like, God damn it, I'm a monster.
It's just like someone left a very bright light on in the room. He's like, I slept like shit.
He's in his emo boy era. Gonna go listen to some My Chemical Romance Black Parade.
Is going to do is hit up his herd before he meets up with everyone else to at least take it down to hunger 2.
Valid.
We can live there. Hunger 3 is a bad place to be.
Hunger 3 is a dangerous place to be.
We all witnessed it last session.
We also witnessed it going up to Hunger 4. Things got a little cray. Okay. All right. Anili, did you get 1 success at least?
Yes, I succeeded. I don't get hungrier, and I succeeded in my blush of life as well.
Hell yeah. Isolde did not get hungrier. Mistress Lux, you did not get hungrier?
Did not get hungrier.
Hell yeah. Everybody.
Fast.
Everybody but poor Ernest. Our poor little Kadif.
He's hanging out with a holy sword.
True. I'd feel like shit the next morning.
Yeah. Is there on the not new phone but the Nokia?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a text from the sheriff?
No.
Or any updates?
There's not a text from the sheriff.
No.
There's a text from somebody else. The Seneschal. In fact, you all on your shitty Nokia phones get that alert right away. Seneschal has summoned you immediately. This is not to court, but this is to a private meeting in his office, which almost feels worse. If it was court, you could potentially come up with the plan or idea that it was somebody else's fault. But this abrupt message gives you guys the feeling of, we fucked up. Even if that's not the case, that is the weight that the Seneschal holds on you all.
Yeah. Well, after
Yay.
Ernest does his raids his forbidden Capri Sun stash, he will. Well, we don't have Mistress Lex's number now because the phone.
True. It's true. I yeeted that bitch.
I guess we'll just meet at where we're supposed to be for the Seneschal. So
Yeah, you figure that, like, if you guys got that message, you all got that message. And I mean, you would have her contact on the Nokia, because the Nokia she didn't eat. She only yeeted
Nokia is only for Kindred business.
Kindred.
That's the Kindred 911.
That's the work phone.
That's the work phone.
That's the. I can't get in trouble for really having. I mean, I can get in trouble for having this, but I'm like, the prince begrudgingly goes, "Yeah, you guys kind of do need fucking shitty phones, but that's it. No iPhones."
Another fun night. I don't say that like in the car yet. I'm just, looking at the phone, leaving the dorm.
All right. Anyone else have reactions to that lovely little text message?
Isolde, can we just...
Yes.
Why does it feel like we're being called into the principal's office with the Seneschal?
Because we are.
Ugh.
I don't know what this principal thing you're talking about is, but we are.
School. Oh, that's right, you're British.
We had schools, I just didn't go.
Oh, well, okay. I just figured you called it something else. Like,
Oh, you expect me to call it
Headmaster.
university?
I thought it was like headmaster, like precept or something. I don't know.
Fuck if I know. Like I said, I didn't go.
Yeah. Oh, so as we're in the back of Grace's car with the window up, so I called Grace, or I'm in the process. She took it surprisingly well.
That's good.
Is Grace driving you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just asking.
She is now the only driver. She is ghoul. Ghoul equal driver. Ghoul equal you go everywhere.
Ghoul means she's now your problem.
Yes.
And
Which
you're
means I gotta make sure she's not dead.
So
or
how
causing
much does she know at this point then?
I am Kindred. I said vampire just to make it easier. But the thing is with my mistress, she made me, after a few months, a ghoul. And then that's whenever I started my big foray into learning all the histories and everything like that.
I see.
She did say that the reason why is because she was going to make me eventually. And she did, obviously. I don't know if I want to do that for Grace.
Makes sense. Don't let her in on too much information.
I feel bad for, you're going to live forever, but still human. As long as you just drink from me all the time. Be beholden to me all the time. But it's one of those things, it's like, I didn't see myself doing this.
Well, considering what happened to Mr. Lawyer Man.
Well, he wasn't my ghoul, so.
Right.
But it's one of those things, it's if he was my ghoul, then he would have had an easier time getting away from the hunters a little bit. I remember getting my first the powers, once the 3 nights of drinking took hold, the powers that I got from my mistress, it was thrilling, it was interesting, but I don't know. lawyer man was definitely never going to be a ghoul.
Oh, no, no.
Thank God I never told him what I was, but
He was going to be forever your rug.
hey, as long as he had money to pay for it, all good for me, baby.
So you guys make your way back to Voss Holdings Enterprise, that tall skyscraper that has seemed to become your home away from home. Seems like you guys spend more time there than your actual havens, or engaging in typical Kindred life, politics, education. It's weird, but oddly familiar. You guys pull up to the building, make your way down into the parking garage, walk through some back hallways, through the glass quarters lab. You see that all familiar security guard that's posted outside, clearly, obviously a ghoul. Does the man sleep? Does his Domitor let him sleep? You don't know for sure. And you guys walk through as your steps echo against the concrete to the elevator, which you all take up to the top floor. And you guys exit into that all familiar corridor with black marble and black lava rock walls. And you see those illustrious wooden doors in front of you. You guys make your way inside. You don't even bother stopping at the reception desk anymore. She doesn't, the receptionist, who you guys have seen multiple times, doesn't even look up from her work. And you guys make your way around the center glass meeting room, conference room, back to the double doors, which you know lead you into Tobias Marr's office. And like all previous experiences, the door swings open as you approach. Tobias looks at you all and goes, "Good evening," and gestures for you guys to go inside.
Just gonna walk inside. Just
Yep, kind of just,
Single file. We'll just walk inside.
yeah.
Waiting for my hand smack.
Great. You're like, so I'm the closest to the
closest to the door, yeah.
So I can get the fuck out.
Isolde, as you pass Tobias, he goes, "Good to see you conscious this time."
Was I not conscious? Oh. Yes.
And with a curt nod, he just gestures that is the end of the interaction. And you are to go take your seat.
I'm going to sit the furthest away from his desk. Wherever that is.
There's no assigned seating in here. He closes his door as you all get settled and makes his way around that large mahogany desk, ornately carved. It, again, reminds you guys of like a noir film. You know, his office is deep maroons and deep browns. A faint smell of tobacco on the air. And he sits down at his desk and folds his hands on the desk and looks at you all and goes, "Interesting night last night, so I hear."
Yes, it seems that everyone in Kindred Society got some weird message.
We'll get to that later. I was talking about your little escapades in the Church of St. George.
We were assigned to investigate some
And-
things.
We found quite a few things.
Oh, I'm
Quite a few.
well aware. The most poignant was, why are there survivors? And why did you all think it was a good idea to bring a hunter here? Please enlighten me.
It was. I think I did most of the influencing of trying. I thought we could interrogate, get more information.
Now don't think for a second that I think you're that stupid. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you are that stupid. In what land did it occur to you that maybe, just maybe, this was not the place to bring a hunter? You could have called somebody. For fuck's sakes, you could have called me. You could have called the sheriff. You could have called any number of kindred who are at your disposal. And you brought him here. I am not a man that will punish for one singular act of stupidity. You get one, and only one. We all have our singular acts of stupidity that could potentially get the rest of us killed. This is your one. Now, you all did well. Aside from that fuck up, you all did very well. You got us the information that somehow escaped even our Nosferatu agents. We were unaware, and it needs for the general public to remain that way. Who have you all told, so that I may have similar conversations with them?
Well, Grin was in the room.
Obviously, so all the Nosferatu know. Great. Okay, and who else?
I don't know if all the Nosferatu know.
About what happened last night, Grin and the sheriff.
Hmm.
I
And
think
the
that
whole
was
reason
it.
why, well, the whole reason why we were going there is the sight thing from the Malkavian, from
True. The
the
vision of
sheriff's
Malkavian.
girlfriend.
Yes.
Ellie.
Yes.
That led us in that direction, but we did not tell her about what we did last night because she was not there.
True.
I'm the only Malkavian that knows.
True.
And it will stay that way. Unless your little, whatever your brains all do and shit tells you otherwise. And he straightens himself up. We need to spin this because I clearly also know that somebody who thankfully does not know what we are or who we are, has now been captured.
I owe a boon to Grin. He wiped the man's phone remotely. I got rid of all communications that are connected with that. And again, he did not know anything about what we are.
Should you require a new haven, the princes formally offered to set you up with one in the Cathedral District as well, away from your old previous dungeon. Though this will be a Kindred-only space, I do express our remorse over the loss of your dungeon.
That means I lose my clients. I don't feed from my clients, so they were excluded, I thought.
Not if it's something that we give you. However, again, I'm not unsympathetic to your position. I will see if the Toreador have any available warehouse areas that they are willing to give up. I can be quite persuasive.
I will pay for it with money.
They're not interested in that, and you know it.
I know, but I'd rather not give any more boons.
You will not owe me a boon for this. Call it an act of kindness.
I had to fold someone in to knowing last night.
You don't sound that happy about that.
I'm not. I didn't make them fully. They're a ghoul. I'm her mentor. Before that.
Is she trustworthy?
Yes.
Is she competent?
Very.
Then I think that you made a wise decision. Because I have a strong feeling that things are only going to get worse from here.
Ernest, the sword.
Oh, I didn't bring it in here.
Well, obviously, but
I hear that the plan is to give it to the Tremere in order to barter use of their facilities.
There are questions that remain unanswered that I hope the library has answers to. Things that the Tremere might not talk about having, but will probably have them. So,
Given the fact that the pyramid is no more and they are relaxing a bit on their secrecy, I guess, bodes well for you. And though I don't like the Tremere having a powerful artifact such as this, what can we do? There's no other option. We all know it. I need you all to downplay this, because whatever spin I put on this needs to be a united front from those who know, because it would be a Masquerade breach adjacent should the rest of the Kindred find out. Is not the time. I am not willing to induce panic and cause our prince to blow a fucking gasket.
Well, I mean, 3 of us are not from here, so we can easily say that the sword was sent to us by where we were at one point. I could easily say Boston had this left over from some other hunter excursion into the city, or Anili. You're from Buffalo.
I will deal with Odette. I will inform her you are bringing an item to them and that it will be accepted as payment to allow you access to what you need. No need to lie, because lies are how you get caught. You omit truths and only share the information that is required. That is how you get away with it, because then you never lie. You just don't tell the whole story. We need to figure this out. There's another concern. And as he says another concern, the door bursts open and the prince walks in. She is standing there before you, long raven hair over her right shoulder. Her eyes, that emerald green, somehow pierce deeper in this moment, as though when she looks at you, she is reading your very soul. She is wearing a dark blazer with a white ruffled button-up. She is wearing slacks that are form-hugging until they reach the knee and then taper ever so slightly. And her unnaturally high heels click against the hardwood floor as she makes her way towards Tobias's desk, which he immediately gets up from and offers his seat.
Mistress Lux will stand.
Mistress Lux, the only one that stands?
I think I've been standing the whole time, but I'll like straighten up, get more rigid as soon as she entered.
Yeah, Ernest would follow what etiquette is appropriate for the situation. So that's standing, that's remaining seating. I don't know exactly how that works, but
Ernest would probably, given the fact that he doesn't want to get in trouble, he would stand and give a bow as she approaches.
He doesn't have a whole lot of etiquette, but he has enough of the please don't look at me.
He has enough of the I'm a caitiff, and so I know damn well that, like, though I am not the most versed in etiquette, I at least know the basics to not get my ass beat every second of the day.
And then there's me. I'll look around and slowly get up since everyone else is standing.
The prince walks around Adrian Voss and takes her seat. Well, Tobias' seat. Tobias stands back and to her right, and he clasps his hands in front of him and just stands there stoically.
Mistress Lux like looks at him and like she wants to say, "I hate you," like mouth it, just like. But she knows she won't she won't do it. But she's just like, she gives the look of no warning, assholes.
Tobias quirks an eyebrow at you, but his face remains neutral. She sits and says, "You may take your seat."
Ernest will do so.
I'm already aware of what dear Tobias has talked to you all about. We had a discussion about damage control this morning. This is not what I wanted for my reign as prince of this city, but it has become inevitable. My biggest concern is the ward you all broke, which wouldn't have been possible if it hadn't already been failing, so I don't entirely blame you all.
I think Your Grace, I think part of our research, when we're able to go into the library of the Tremere, will be to possibly make sure it maybe find records of the old ward to put back up. Right, Ernest and Ellie, you're the ones that can do magic. I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, honestly. And she'll just kind of just look down at the table.
Publicly, I'm not going to comment on these wards breaking. Privately, I believe the ward failures expose a deeper vulnerability that any of us were aware of. I don't believe these wards failed on their own. I don't know, beyond what you have all discovered, that the Tremere were involved in some way, and she looks directly at you, Anili. Her face is cold and very calculating. I want you all to return to the wall that you guys broke down in your escape. I would like you to examine and take samples, and then utilize the Tremere's resources to understand perhaps how long have these wards been here, who made them, what does this mean for the greater network that has been protecting us unknowingly for hundreds of years. I need you to document everything you see down there. I would send the Nosferatu because technically it's their area. However, as odd as this may sound, I've become fond of your little coterie. You have done well, surprisingly. I did not anticipate success, but I am pleased. Therefore, I offer a minor boon to your coterie to call upon me in your time of need. I am aware of the fuck-ups, but like Tobias, I am not unsympathetic. We have all made our mistakes, and like Tobias has told you, you get one fuck-up with me. You fuck up again, and that boon will not save you. Just so we're clear. But right now, you seem like the only competent ones in this entire fucking city beyond myself, my seneschal, and my sheriff. So I need you to do this task for me. This is not about who broke the ward, though if you can find out the initial cause of the damage, I would greatly appreciate that. This is about me understanding who's been keeping it functional and why they thought to keep it from me. Because after all, if the Camarilla does not know who maintains its foundation, it does not rule the city, and that undermines me, and I will not stand for that. If the hunters know where to apply pressure, someone has taught them where it matters. And if the Tremere are no longer the custodians, that trust was transferred quietly, and I am not okay with that in my city. So that is my task for you all tonight. Before you go to the college, I need you to go back to where the ward was located underneath the Cathedral District, underneath my Elysium. I need information. And she just sits back, her hands poised on the armrests, almost in a regal fashion.
I think we have our marching orders, right, everyone?
Yes.
Do we have questions, concerns?
No, I think we know what we're doing.
Yeah, work to be done.
You know, I like it when you don't talk, Nelly. You don't stick your foot in your mouth nearly as often.
And he looks to the prince and he tries his best to not make an emotion, and he doesn't say anything. He keeps his mouth shut.
Good boy. You guys know what you need to do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to have a word with my seneschal about how we are going to spin this and talk to the Nosferatu to see if they understand or know how the fuck all of our phones were accessed. This is why I fucking hate technology.
Thank you, guys. Everyone, she gets up, bows,
Oh yeah, yeah.
walks
Outta here
backwards.
before we are perceived more.
Get the fuck out of there.
I don't like whenever a prince says, "I like you." I'm like, no, don't like that. Don't like that at all.
What
Doesn't
could go
feel right.
wrong?
Everything.
You-
Are you fuck?
You got a minor boon. Yay, coterie.
Yeah. Hold on. As a coterie, we owe a minor boon. We are owed a minor boon. Some of us owe more. You know.
You owe the sheriff a
deal.
major boon. It's fine.
Yeah. No.
How many boons do we owe as a coterie too?
Just one
Just one.
I mean-
okay.
to the sheriff.
Only if he reports it to the Harpy.
Oh, he has.
I figured he did, but I'm just.
Oh,
like,
he has.
Come on.
Oh, he has.
Things have been notated.
Grin's the one where he with the trivial boon. He may or maybe not have reported
be-
it. Who knows?
Yeah. Who knows?
Who knows? It's Grin. However, you can absolutely be assured that The prince has already told her harpies that she was gifting this boon to you all. You can firmly stand on the understanding that the sheriff has reported all of his boons. 100%. So, you guys have your marching orders.
Yep.
What do you do?
I guess it's
Back to the sewers?
back to the sewers we go. I'm glad I dressed comfortably. She's still in the same clothes as yesterday.
Good thing the prince didn't see you, otherwise she would have made a comment about that.
Oh yeah.
Felt.
Yeah.
That would have been emotional damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
It's mostly nothing's been moved from the dungeon yet, so it's just like,
Well,
fuck. I'm
Wait.
not going there.
well. So you guys are
fucking
going.
dungeon now.
You guys are gonna go head down to Cathedral Row, to St. Aldrich's Cathedral, because remember it was just across the street that is the manhole cover you came out of. So you all will be heading there.
Grace is doing the beep beep. Vroom vroom.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna roll drive for her.
Okay. We gotta make a ghoul
We
sheet
do
for
have to make a
Grace
cool
now.
sheet.
Great.
Grace hits a couple of potholes.
That's fine.
She's been through a lot.
Yeah.
There's a couple of rolling stops in there. It wasn't her best driving. It was not her best driving. Especially since I rolled a fucking 4. I didn't roll higher than a 4, I should say. But I didn't roll any
Right.
ones. So there's that.
Huzzah.
All right, so you guys make your way back to St. Aldrich's Cathedral. It towers over you. It's regal stained glass glowing from the inside.
I think I just tell Grace, you can't come with us, but you will be in a holding pattern here.
Understood. Good luck, mistress.
Oh. Remind me to talk about how we have to close down my dungeon and
I feel
move
like we have
things.
a lot to discuss
yes, we'll do that tonight.
as we can. I understand. Good luck. I will be here. Let me know what you need.
A fucking shotgun.
I can get one of those.
We'll talk about it later.
Understood.
All right. The boys here.
Anela, did you
Let's-
ride with Ernest?
I think because David's not here, we probably just rode along.
With Mistress Lux?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Well, you can do whatever you want.
The good thing Grace is not allergic to cats, because I'm sure that Ernest has got Frying Pan with him.
For sure. For sure.
For sure.
Best
You just-
cat ever.
Frying Pan just curls up on Anili's lap just because Frying Pan knows you fucking hate him, and he's like, I'm gonna make your existence suck, my friend. And he's just
Even
like,
More.
the blush of life.
he sits there and he's like, occasionally does his weird, like, awkward squeak of a meow where he's like,
And Amelia sat there
it's just
unamused.
fucking the most obnoxious cat meow you probably have ever heard.
Oddly enough, Anili almost has the same posture of trying to avoid the cat that's directly on his lap as like the same rigid posture as when the prince had walked into the room. He just sat there kind of like looking out the window like just ignore the fucking cat. This thing knows. This thing knows I don't want nothing to do with it.
And it crawls up up your torso to your neck and nuzzles you and just goes.
And Millie tries his best to not respond. Like in his head, he's like going through a mantra. Like he's like, just encourage it. Like just let it know you're not interested.
Aw, you should pet the cat, Anelli. It looks so happy to be on you. I didn't know you were a cat person.
I'm not a cat person. My ma had a few cats. They scratched the shit out of me when I was young. I wasn't even mean to them. And like I say
that's
that as
just
I'm like
cats.
trying to move away.
The cat just bitch slaps you real quick so that you
I was
can't
gonna
move
say
away.
he's being nice to you.
Yeah, the cat's being nice, honestly. You should take that as like a sign. Maybe you should get a cat.
Frying Pan doesn't use his claws when he slaps you, but I mean he full
It's
on
one
is
of those like
it's one of those you moved away from me. Fuck you.
Respect my authority.
Yeah.
I think it's right after Mistress said that is when he slaps me, right? And I just look at Mistress and I just frown.
oh, what a good cat. Yes, smack the man. It's like he knows English.
You know, Anili, if
Interesting.
you should get a cat, it should be a Sphinx. Do you know what the Sphinx cats are?
Oh, they're like the hairless things, right?
Mhm.
That look like rats.
I get no Sphinx.
So
Yeah.
Frying Pan looks like a sphinx,
But with hair.
but with very patchy hair and unreasonably large ears. That kind of they don't go up. They kind of go out like a fucking
bats.
elf.
If anyone in chat is wondering, Frying Pan is an Oriental short hair. Look them up. They are Dobby cats. They're so cute.
So cute.
100%.
Goblin
And-
for real. A
yeah.
goblin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very much a goblin cat.
Huge nose.
And
huge
he is
flat nose.
Yes, and he has just bitch slapped Anili for moving away from him because absolutely not.
Why not?
And he's
For
just
the record,
purring.
I don't hate cats. Just gotta commit to the bit. Anili hates cats.
Mm-hmm. Well, all right, we're here. Let's, it's a frying pan. We have to go into the sewer. Are you okay with that? Okay. I'm assuming you're going to be riding on Anili or Ernest's shoulders.
And he scampers over to Ernest and finds his spot on Ernest's shoulders, like a scarf.
Yeah.
Just like a
A weird long-legged scarf.
He just likes to fuck with Anili every time they're in the car. That's just that is what Frying Pan does.
all right. Let's get
If
into
anybody
the
in chat
sewer.
does fan art and you want to draw a picture, if you get me a digital picture of Frying Pan that you've drawn, I will put it on a t-shirt. I'm just saying. Because I feel like Frying Pan is going to become the mascot of this fucking coterie.
We're gonna have little keychains, little frying pan keychains.
Listen, if we can get enough pre-orders, I can get plushies made of Frying Pan.
Oh,
See, I
no,
thought
we
we
would
were
have-
talking in game.
We would no.
oh no.
We
No.
just all have matching phone charms of Frying Pan on.
Oh,
our
that'd be so
Nokias.
cute. That'd be cute.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, I forget about that sometimes. I forget Nokias can have little phone charms. It's been so long.
Well,
It's so long.
I'm just saying, if that ever becomes a thing, and the chat wants to purchase 150 worth of Frying Pan plushies, I can get them made.
All right.
We just have to have a
Into-
pre-order of 150 first.
into the abyss.
Into the sewer.
Into the
Oh.
sewer.
Hopefully not into the abyss. Our La Sombra is not here.
Sombra's not here.
Yeah.
Ah,
Hooray. Into hell.
hooray! Hooray!
And
All
it
right.
was like 30 minutes from the manhole to the wall, right? It was like an hour or so, half an hour to an hour or so
From the manhole.
From the manhole to the wall.
No.
Okay.
It was like a quick 5-minute walk.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember.
Yeah, it was
My
like
brain.
it was like 5 minutes down the road.
All right.
All right, so you guys get out of the the SUV,
Mm-hmm.
and Grace sits in her holding pattern, and you guys check to make sure the coast is clear. Does anyone want to give me a perception plus investigation?
Perception investigation?
Yeah, just to do we want our resident caitiff investigator?
Or like what? Wits investigation? Wits awareness? Intelligence?
Yeah, let's do wits awareness.
That's like 3. All right.
That's 6 dice for me. So let's
Yeah,
see.
well, go fuck yourself. Look. Those are hunger. For you, bitch.
Well, I got 1 success.
I got 2?
Okay.
I think I got 1 as
also
well.
just got 2.
You just
But
got
I'm
2
starting-
and 1.
I'm starting to get confused by the Roll20, honestly, because the thing that confused me before is I'm too used to V20, right? So I'm always thinking if it's under a 6, it's a fail. But I rolled 4 dice here, and I got a 10, a 1, a 4, and a 5, and I'm assuming I rolled that at a 2 difficulty, so it would be 3 successes, right? Because
No,
the 1
it-
doesn't cancel out.
They don't cancel out, but 6 and above is a success. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
All right.
If you open up, if you're on Roll20, if you open up like the comments, it'll show you how many successes.
All right.
Because I can
Yeah.
see your successes too.
Regardless, this wasn't hard. You literally just needed 1 success. There's nobody around. It's the middle of the fucking night.
Can I say that before we left for the office
Mhm.
building that I grabbed some things like one of Grace's whips and
Sure. Yeah.
also a digital camera.
Sure.
She feels naked without her whip. It feels weird.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's
You know,
easy
hey-
enough.
We maybe should have done it before this too, but after this, if it's all right with you guys, maybe we should go spend some money on some spelunking clothes, because I'm sick of wearing my good shit through the sewers.
Fucking what now?
Spelunking. The diving into caves. Cave diving.
I think you
He's
just need
complaining.
waiters.
Yeah. He's complaining
It's
and
just
I
a
had to
sewer.
I had to sleep in my
Isolde,
own
you hear your little
clothes from
madness
yesterday.
network come across and go, he needs yellow waders. Yellow boots? Tell him he needs a rubber ducky outfit.
You know, Anili, you would look really cute in a yellow duck outfit.
Yes. You just hear the madness network get really excited inside your brain, and they're like, duck outfit, duck outfit, duck outfit. And it's like weird, echoey cacophony. But it's
like the Paddington Bear outfit with the little hat and the
Yes!
jacket and the waders.
I promise, I swear, on my life and my madness, that I won't tell a soul if you were to wear a yellow rain outfit.
But we will. You just hear the voice in the Madness Network. We'll whisper it.
So feel free to deny me, but Anelli looks to Isolde and looks really confused, but tries to stay silent, with the prince again. But he looks really confused because of the weirdness of the Malkavian Madness Network. Anelli thinks about when he was actually a child, and his mom had him a rubber ducky night suit that he used to wear. So he's like real confused that she even said that. Like, what the fuck does she actually? Wait, is she in my head? Does she know about this?
The Malkavian Madness Network is whispering secrets about Anili in their coverted, odd little way of going, he used to wear Power Rangers pajamas and mismatched
He's
socks.
a Power Ranger.
Yeah, he liked the Yellow Ranger.
I just like to think that Izzle just out loud, what's a Power Ranger?
Oh, I know I did.
I don't know. What is a Power Ranger?
Anili, in
Mighty
this
Morphins.
moment. In this moment, you're like, fuck.
Well, whatever it is, it's
Ernest
yellow.
has just wandered off more to look at the magic things that'll probably kill us all because this conversation
All
seems
right.
more dangerous.
Hooray. Right.
Well,
So-
we should get going. But I would be happy to get that for you if you don't want to wear your street clothes in the sewers, Millie. I will do that for you.
Looks at her with the same frown he gives the cat and like turns on his heel and head towards Ernest.
Evil.
So you guys make your way over to the manhole cover across from St. Aldrich's, and you guys pull the manhole cover off and scoot it to the side. And one by one, you guys drop down into the sewer system. The last one of you pulling the manhole cover back up and over so that it covers the hole, and no one knows that you guys have slipped down into the depths of the city. And as you begin that walk towards the broken wall and entrance that you guys came out of just yesterday, you see it's oddly a clear night. And there's a weird condensation that is rising from the heat of the sewers because it is so cold. And as you pass under the sewer grates, moonlight shines down and gives the sewer system this odd cerulean hue. It's as though the stones down here are glowing, but they're not. It's unnerving knowing what you guys are walking into. And as you guys approach the archway that you burst through less than 24 hours ago, you guys see where the bricks lay. I want somebody to give me... What do I want you to give me? What do I want? I would like a wits. I want a wits investigation, please.
I know somebody who has really good investigation.
Can I use my deduction specialty?
Yes. Yes, you can.
It's not going to mean anything, but I got 2 successes. Compared to Ernest, it's not going to mean shit.
You don't know that. Listen,
True,
the dice gods can be bitches sometimes.
I got 4.
Okay. Anyone else? No? Okay. Azul, I'm going to resolve yours first, because with 2 successes, that's decently perceptive. It's as though... Well, others would look at this pile of bricks and see chaos, right? You're a Malkavian. You see patterns within the chaos. You see what others don't see. And as you're looking at this ruined brick, you get flashes. Flashes of runes. Sigils. They're too quick for you to put your finger on. But they pass fleetingly, as though floating from behind you forward, and again and again and again and again, and you see in your mind, or is it reality for you? You don't know, but you see puffs of purple glow smoke as it hits the bricks in certain places. And your madness network whispers and goes, "The seal is broken, 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 broken. The seal is broken, 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 broken." Ernest.
See.
Actually, no. Isolde, tell me how you react to that.
Well, I'm gonna frown first because there's only one seal I know of that we're attempting not to break. So I'm thinking a seal has been broken, but which seal? The seal we're actively trying not to break, or another seal?
Okay. Do you remain quiet about what you see?
For now, until
Okay.
someone else
Okay.
chimes in.
All right, Ernest. Is it the light from the moon that's shining near us, one of the sewer grates, that something catches your eye at first, and that causes you to look a little bit closer? And you tilt your head, and you start to pick out glowing runes all along the border of where you guys broke through the wall. And I'm going to invite you to look at, in our lore documents, or in our chronicle docs, you can look at sewers. And I will show it on screen for our viewers at home. Oh, not that. That's our website merch. We need... So, Ernest, you see this hole, and you start to pick out... You didn't see it before, but there's these purple, deep amethyst-colored runes lapping over one another in the bricks. It's on the bricks.
Okay. Well, we knew that there was the word here, so that's kind of what we're seeing it just from the other side, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think we've seen one glowing, though.
And it's not the roots. It's not like what you've seen
It's
before.
Something else.
Mm-hmm.
So since the unseen would detect active magical effects, but unless they're blood sorcery, I'm not going to have a whole lot of idea what they are. But is this an active magical effect of some
Yes.
sort?
Yes.
I'm guessing it doesn't resonate as blood sorcery then, right?
No, it does.
Oh, okay. I knew the original ward did. I didn't know if this new thing did as well.
No, this absolutely. You can tell that they're fading. Like, the residual blood sorcery has begun to fade, as though when you guys broke the wall, that broke whatever was holding it together.
Okay.
But these...
Then he's going to try and draw out those runes
Sure.
just so he has them
Yeah.
before they fade away.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Do you point them out to everyone else, or?
Yeah, he'll point them out.
Okay, because he has pointed them out now, Azold, you see that where you were seeing those runes fly and hit, those are the exact locations that the runes are present on this broken wall of brick. The rest of you guys can look at, in Chronicle Docs, you can look at the photograph that's labeled sewers.
Those runes you're drawing, we know what they mean? Are they kindred magic or some other type of magic?
Definitely appear like blood sorcery, though it's a little bit different than what I know. Not that I know a ton, really.
So it's something else we're bringing back to the Tremere to question about.
Possibly. They might know a bit more about all of this, even just a better grounding in the basics. It's not... I was never a wizard. I know some things, but was an investigator before, so...
But,
You, Ernest, I just DM'd you copies of the sigils individually,
Yes.
so that you have them for your sketches.
do they mean anything?
Possibly. Sigil work is common in a bunch of different practices. So, depending on how you lay out your sigils, they could mean different things and still look similar.
Okay. Well, and she'll take out the... Do they disappear if I take a picture of it?
I don't know. I don't know if the film will pick it up, but
Well,
I've
it's
got
a digital
copy, so-
camera. That's why I'm...
Right. I don't know if the camera will pick up what is there, but I don't think it'll hurt to try.
Okay. And she'll stand back and... It's like one of those like old school, like
Yeah.
mid 2000s
Digital camera. Yeah.
digital camera, and she'll just take a picture of the hole. She'll take a picture of the bricks. She'll go on the
So-
other side of the wall and take a picture of the other side as well.
I'm gonna have you roll. I'm gonna have you roll. What am I gonna have? Let's do Wits Occult. I'm not gonna tell you how many successes you need.
I'm gonna rouse the blood
Okay.
because, yep, I don't get hungrier. That's good.
Excellent.
Excellent. I add 2 dice.
I just took a picture of what I rolled. So what determines
Cool.
if this
Cool,
is
cool,
successful
cool,
or not?
Cool. Hey, guess what? I have 0 dots in a cult. Why do you think I've roused? It's literally just my wits. It's like, hey buddy. Oh, that's cocked. 1.
You got one success?
Yeah, just 1.
It doesn't capture the sigils at all.
Oh,
Would you like me to send you what I rolled?
oh, you probably got like 6.
No, I rolled 1 dice
Mm-hmm.
and I got a nat 10.
Cool. Cool.
I was like,
Yeah, just one. I could have used a willpower, but I'm not. No.
it's fine. Yeah, you're managing to document, though, the bricks.
just documenting.
And, you're documenting. It, unfortunately, blood sorcery is fucking weird. And you just digital camera cannot pick up these sigils.
Oh, well, so, and she'll show everybody. See, it's not showing up on the bricks. So I'm wondering if it's similar to, because isn't there like that old tale of like La Sombra not liking digital shit? Maybe it's something like that.
Well, yeah, they seem to have some issues with recording and things like. Also, magic just doesn't show up a lot of times.
I don't know that. I don't do magic.
Right. That's why I said that I didn't know if it would show up to begin with, but it wasn't worth. It was worth trying. Some of the same thing with like obfuscate doesn't show up on digital media either. So.
Well, and she'll like look behind her because she's on the other side of the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll look behind her. Do you think...
As you cross the threshold into the other side of the wall...
Oh no.
The hum,
Oh.
the low-pitched hum becomes almost deafening.
Oh.
You all can
Oh,
hear it, but it's not nearly as loud on the other side of the wall where you guys are.
Oh,
But
this
it
was
is-
a bad idea.
It is crippling with how loud it is.
Oh, okay. I'm going to walk back to your side. I just wanted to get the other side of the wall to see if there was anything on that side. Oh, ow, okay.
Storyteller
I
hint.
don't- Like that.
Storyteller hint.
Hmm?
I know a couple of you have silence of death.
Yes. I'm gonna put some silence of death on me.
Listen, I might be mean, but I'm not that mean.
Yeah. Just
Well,
gonna-
I thought it might be prevalent to say that through the network, these 4 runes, I was alerted that a seal has been broken. Not sure what seal,
This one.
but it's been broken nonetheless.
Oh,
I think it's just I think maybe the seals are wards, and since the ward is broken,
As you guys are talking about this, Zold, the Madness Network throws one word loud into the front of your mind. Keystone.
Ernest, do you happen to know what keystone might fit into this situation that we have right here?
I mean, there's a couple things it could mean. Keystones are the stone that holds an arch together. You remove it, the whole thing falls apart. With this
Exactly.
ward, it seems to be these nodes are the linchpins. So each one of these that falls, the ward as a whole weakens. I don't think we've lost it completely, or I think we'd be dealing with much bigger problems.
Mistress Lux will go to the wall and see if the keystone is gone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And
the
just,
keystone's
like look.
Yeah, the keystone's gone. You guys took down the wall.
Is
Oh,
it
fuck.
like on the ground somewhere?
I mean, a wits investigation will tell you if it's somewhere.
Can I use my wits academics since I have an art history background and like
No. That's not going to help you find it.
I
Well,
can't
I
find
know what
shit.
it
We
looks
got zero
like.
successes.
you might know what it looks like, so it might be
Yeah.
easier.
Yeah.
to get it. It might be lower difficulty, but you still need to roll Wits investigation because art history is just going to tell you what it looks like. It's not going to tell you where it is.
Instead of them rolling the pool that's not great for them, could they use their art history to give someone else an assistance dice on their investigation?
Yes.
Yes. There we go.
That's the
Can I-
that's the kind of shystiness I like to see.
So, a keystone, it's cut specifically. It's cut at a very distinct angle, and it's quite large. It's usually the largest part of the arch. So, you'll want to find a very large stone that's cut, instead of 4 ways, it's usually cut into a 5-way, into a size that has a piece of stone that has 5 sides.
A pentagram?
Well, sort of. It's more a parallelogram is a trapezoid.
Yeah.
So there's a large arch at the top, 2 narrow sides, and it goes down into a cone with a bottom piece.
Mm-hmm.
And usually there's usually that's where the mason puts his mark, is on a keystone.
So we're looking for a stone that might have a indent of a symbol in it.
Yes. Oh, usually it's in the United States it would be the Freemasons. So you can look for a Freemason stamp or a Union stamp usually.
Isolde, give me intelligence academics to see if you would know what a Freemason symbol would look like. Because I know that they are over in the UK.
They're just
They
not
started
as
in the
prevalent.
UK.
Yeah.
They're just not as prevalent anymore as they are in the United States. So
3 successes.
yeah, you know what it looks like.
I feel like they would have been really prevalent during the wars anyway.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
8 with a crit.
Jesus fucking Christ. It's as though it was glowing for you, Ernest. It was like when you look at a Where's Waldo and you immediately see Waldo. Like
For
the
Israel,
correct
that would be
Waldo.
Where's Wally?
Yeah.
but you immediately hone in on this brick, and actually, you good sir can look at brick. So this one, it's missing a piece. It's clearly been chipped at. And that point that Mr. Slux was talking about is not there. But this wasn't done by you guys. This has been down for a while.
Yes, usually with a keystone, if that falls apart, whether it crumbles due to age or just force, the whole wall comes apart. So you weaken the keystone, you weaken the wall.
Right. Are these the same runes?
Yes.
Okay. I noticed there's like a weird little mark on the stone.
There's it where the other stones only had one or the other. This stone has both.
Okay. Yeah, though this looks like someone worked at it but didn't try and destroy it completely. Like they were just weakening things, not trying to break it.
Well, they don't want the wall to come down if it was the hunters.
But the hunters
that
do
would
want
lead-
the wall to come down.
Well, I mean, that
They want the ward to
wall-
fall. Yes, they don't
Yes.
care about the wall itself, but the ward.
But this wall blocks
But do they
the
want
Nos from knowing
do they want
about their place.
do they want to be there when the wall comes down?
Yeah, this means that they might want it weakened so that it comes down slowly, or because they might not understand what unleashing it might do.
Or they're working at it piece by piece. And
So as to not be discovered. A massive surge in
Oh.
energy might be something
Oh.
the Tremere or the Nos notice, but a small change that weakens the whole until it degrades quickly
Ernest,
might be
you know without a shadow of a doubt. That was like you rolling all nat 10s. You hit the nail on the head right there.
We'll
They
see. I was going to
didn't-
guess.
They didn't want a massive shift.
structural variants confirmed. A new phase of watching
Monitoring.
and seeing. Monitoring will happen. So now they're watching to see what will happen.
But
Could
was
also be
that
that
the
they don't-
hunters that sent that out?
We
I
don't
mean-
know. Fuck if we know.
What the hunters know that the thing down here is what'll lead them to us, but it could be that they don't have the ability to understand what it's saying anymore. It's more pagan and arcane than they might feel comfortable with. They might be trying to
Sure.
learn again, and doing
they
slow
True.
changes
Data.
gives them time. Yeah.
Yeah. But now they have a new thing to look at with a wall being down. Another wall being down.
Mistress Lux,
Mm.
was the hum stronger on the other side?
As you say hum, you hear the
Deafening.
hum. Isolde, as you say the word hum,
You
just
said the word.
You said the
It's
word.
I called me crazy.
It's not
Don't
as
actually call
loud.
me crazy, but
It's not as loud as what Mistress Lux just heard. But it starts to battle with your madness network.
I'm going to
The-
try something.
I don't go on the other side. You're going to.
Do
I think your ears will bleed.
I'm going to go on the other side.
Oh, don't.
You all have a stake. It'll be fine. Promise. I'm not touching anything. I'm not Ellie. I won't touch anything. I'm just trying something out.
Do it.
Hey,
And I-
just as an above table question, who has strength to stake someone? Because our punching person isn't here.
I've got two strength. I've got two strength.
That's more than I got. How much
I've got a
brawl
little
you got?
strength in athletics and brawl. Yeah, I've been working on it.
I've got melee more than brawl. Okay.
Melee is what I guess you would use for a stake. That is a strength and melee roll.
I'd allow it. I'd allow it.
Yeah.
I mean,
just like-
somebody else might have to grapple, but I'd allow it.
Like we have stakes. I'm like, yeah, but I did have noodle arms.
I'm a
So-
noodle.
It would be 5 dice for me.
I'm jello.
Like the cat would have a better chance at this. I'm just saying.
That's
Frying
true.
pan is just right there going, "Ah!"
All right.
But I'm going to step on the other side.
If your nose starts to bleed, I'm pulling you back.
That's not what I'm worried about. Ellie
Try
told
and
me
pass out this direction.
that there's something hidden in the hum.
Hmm.
And perhaps with it being louder on the other side of the wall,
I don't have a radio to tune into, so it's just all noise for me.
all right, I'm going to step over on the other side of the wall.
You're going to step on the other side of the wall?
And step on the other side of the wall.
The hum gets louder than you have ever heard it before. It's that low pitch hum, but it is like a cacophony in your ears and in your brain, and the madness network swirls in protection of you, and it's as though it's battling this hum. What do you do?
I am going to close my eyes and try to focus solely on the hum.
You focus. Your eyes roll in the back of your head. And you stand there rigid as you strain to hear what the Madness Network has to say for you. I want you to give me a wits awareness roll.
One success.
You hear, in the hum, you hear whispers, but you can't quite make it out. Corey. Obi. Argra. The only word that you're able to pick out is Kuari.
I'm gonna frown and shake my head.
I need you to give me a I need you to give me a composure resolve roll, please.
Oops. Two successes.
Okay, you don't frenzy, but you are rapidly approaching the point where it is way too overwhelming to maintain your focus.
I'm gonna move back over to the other side.
Azul, you stumble back over the threshold. The hum is still very much present, but not nearly as loud, and you don't hear the whispers within it.
So,
There was whispers, but nothing I could really understand. Besides one word, but I have no idea what it means. What was it again? Do you mind spelling
Kuare.
it
Kuare.
for us?
Quarry.
I will post it in the Twitch chat for you guys all.
Quarry.
Kuare.
Maybe it's
Anybody speak Latin?
I was gonna say it's probably Latin.
Anybody speak Latin?
I'm a young
I mean-
Tremere. I don't speak Latin.
I mean,
Ernest does. It's one of the three languages he speaks. Yes,
Ernest, you know that this word means ask.
it's to ask. It's where we get the word question from,
oh. Maybe it was
or query. I guess would be
Yeah.
closer.
Yeah, query.
maybe it was asking you to ask, or telling you to ask a question.
That was the only word I was able to make out. Everything else was.
But Latin.
We are dealing with the church after all.
Well, yes, but I don't think. The thing is, I don't think the thing that's locked up.
Belongs to the church.
Yes.
No, but
Unless
it's been
it-
bound by ritual long enough that there's something there.
True.
Yeah, these things could have a resonance or an echo even.
Maybe it learns. Maybe it's learned through all the centuries it's been locked up. Lying
know.
in wait.
I want to get into learning of it because if this thing is old as some of the stories that we're already looking into, It might have always been asking questions, but I don't want to get philosophical.
I mean, what we know about it is that it seeks out things, so it's a predator of sorts, a bloodhound.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Which
got to figure out a way to leash it correctly.
All right. I think we've.
do you guys take the keys?
Expected.
Do you guys take the keystone with you? Yeah. Okay.
Might as well.
Might as well.
You guys can all look at brick then to see what it looks like.
Brick?
Brick.
What'd you call me?
A brick house, and I will show our lovely viewers at home so that they can see.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Interesting. Well, I think this and the sword and Latin-speaking whispers will definitely be something that we'll be able to research in the library. Right?
Gonna be our best bet. And Anili doesn't like. So Anili is just kind of schooled in the basics of ritual creation. But I'm gonna ponder this out loud next to Ernest while he's like, I guess finishing up his sketches or something. But I'm gonna look to the keystone and be like, some of these symbols, there's a couple of them like redundant, but this, to me, it almost looks like this could be some kind of compound seal, as if maybe this is a bit more intricate than obviously your regular, everyday ward, and it would have to be to stop something like this, unless I'm thinking all wrong about this. And I like kind of question that out loud to Ernest.
I mean, a wall is not a complex thing to build.
Anili, give me. Why don't you roll wits plus your blood sorcery, or wits occult? Either one. I don't care which.
I'm giving you a what's a cult then. I don't think it's the wall is the big issue. I think it's the compound symbols. I got 5 successes.
You know for a fact that in looking at the placement, this is placed where the mortar would have been. And you know for a fact that this is an intricate web, that the keystone of this, so to speak, was the root symbol. And that when you damage, and if you look at the brick, on the other side of the brick, like along the flesh, the thinner side, not the flat surface where the other runes are, but if you look on that keystone, you also see that there is a part of the root symbol there.
And like as I'm saying that out loud, I also point to Ernest and go, there's a piece of the root by where this would have lied. It looks like it's almost all, again, like an intricacy, as if they would have stacked or interconnected in some way.
I mean, we know that this is a very large ward of a bunch of different nodes or seals that work together. As for the sigil work, I mean, we need the key for the sigil before that'll make any sense.
And Anili like nods along as he's saying it, and like Anili is he's coming to the conclusions because he's young, so he's like learning this as he's seeing it. He's more interested in what the fuck is going on here, honestly, in the sense of like, oh fuck, I didn't know you could compound a ritual in such a way. But with that perusing, I guess we're dusting myself off and just looking to the whole mess, but ready to looks to the others and all right, I guess it's time to barter with the Tremere, or
Yep.
I think it's about time. Yes.
Yep. Do you guys make your
Also-
way back out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You guys make your way back out of the manhole cover. And Grace pulls up near you all.
We're going to the university, Grace.
She nods. Suddenly, you guys hear screeching of tires. And 2 blacked out SUVs come screeching up the street.
Grace, now would be the time to go.
And that is where we're going to take our break.
No.
I hate it.
About to get fast and furious in here.
Yeah, we are.
How many dots of drive did you give Grace?
Grace has,
It's a
I
lot.
haven't figured that
Grace
out
has
yet,
2.
brother.
Grace has 2 dots in drive. That's what I rolled earlier. That's what we're going to say she has. She has 2 dots in drive. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to St. Ardent by Night. We're going to go take a quick, about 8-minute break, get unshrimped, get some water, use the restroom. If you guys are new here, please click the follow button. Also, go check out our other channel, which eventually St. Ardent by Night will be moving over there. It's No Safe Rolls, all one word. You guys can also go check out. Just do / Well, you're not a moderator. Hold on.
I was like, I don't know if you get
I can only give you
VIPs.
VIP. No Safe Rolls. Or you can check out our website, which is nosaferolls.com. And we have a merch store and all sorts of really cool shit there. Anyway, we'll be back in just a few minutes, guys. Hang tight, stick around, please, and thank you. You guys are amazing, and we'll see you guys in just a little. You are listening to St. Ardent by Night, a Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition actual play. If you're enjoying the story, join us live every Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific over on twitch.tv/tacticalpinup. Step inside the cathedral if you dare. Now, back to our story.
Penis.
There we go.
There we go.
Hi, everyone. We're back. Hello, hello. Thank you for allowing us a little stretch break there. Yeah, so let's just jump right back into it. As you guys are going to get into the SUV 2, now remember you're kind of at like a T intersection, so they're on the 2 sides of the T. So there's
What's
still
behind us?
That's the cathedral.
Oh, so there's like, okay.
So there's 2 SUVs, one on
There's
each side.
one on each side, and then your SUV is facing towards the river and towards that street that goes that way. And they come in like a bat out of hell and screech, tires squealing as they pull up, and they slide a little bit because it's, you know, Midwest in the middle of fucking winter, so the roads are shit.
Is anybody getting out as we climb into our SUV?
The doors of both driver sides of each of the SUVs are opening.
Wait for them to get out, then drive away.
Exactly. Yeah.
Grace is just looking around.
Wait. Make sure we're in drive, though.
Pops the car into drive.
Do we recognize anybody?
I mean, they look like the hunter you just talked to yesterday.
Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
All right, I'm
Grace.
gonna roll. I'm saying she's got 2 decks, or no, I'm gonna say she's got 3 decks and 2 drive. I'm rolling 5 dice for her to drive away.
I believe in you.
That might have been, no, it's not misplaced. All right, I got 3 successes. All right, so Grace, much like her name, managed to pull through the icy slush and floors it down the street towards the river.
There's, oh god, now I have to open the map for the map.
We'll be heading towards either.
St. Ephraim. So we have to go through the glass quarter.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if we take the road that's curving up from the river and then go through down St. Ephraim's, that will be our best bet.
So go up the river walk, essentially.
Yeah, the river walk, and then take one of the main roads into downtown.
Okay.
Instead of taking it straight into the college, try to break line of sight.
You want her to lose them. Okay.
Yeah.
So here's how we're gonna do this. Okay. She got 3 successes. Mm-hmm. I am going to have 3 of you roll. I'm gonna have 3 of you roll 1d10 individually, one at a time. So who wants to be my 3?
I'll be one since
I'll
it's
be
my
another.
goal. Wants to be the third.
I'll be the third.
Okay, so Mistress Lux, Isolde, and Nilly are gonna roll for me. Okay, Mistress Lux, I'm gonna have you roll first.
Please be nice. 7.
7. So as you guys are driving, as Grace is driving through the city streets, going well above the speed limit in this instance. She's taking sharp turns around corners, trying to lose them. The back end washes out and spins the vehicle around at one of the turns, and now you guys are facing. You spun and did a full 180, and now you're facing towards oncoming traffic and oncoming you're now facing oncoming traffic, and the hunters that were driving behind you are quickly, rapidly approaching.
Lose them, Grace.
I'm trying. She flips the wheel around, and you have never seen a fucking Suburban move like this Suburban just did, and it's like being on a tilt-a-whirl for you guys in the back. It just whips you back into your seats. Ernest, Frying Pan kind of digs his claws into your neck, trying to hold on, because this is not a smooth ride. And she takes off, and so with that, they have gotten a little bit closer. Now I'm gonna need Isolde to roll a d10.
5.
5.
5.
As you guys are coming out of the glass quarter, downtown area, and more into residential, heading up towards the general location of the college. You're not leading them there, but you're heading up towards the general location. Snow is just splashing up from the salted roads, spraying everywhere. And suddenly Grace has to slam on her brakes, and you guys all get lurched forward as the momentum has to stop. There's a tree down in the middle of the road. All the heavy wet snow. It is too large for the Suburban to go around, so she is going to have to backtrack. So she turns around, and then right as she is going through the intersection, the hunters come up parallel and fire 2 shots into the vehicle.
Maybe I should have told her to get guns now. Shit.
And she speeds off up more north, up towards the Toreador's domain versus leading them to the college. Okay. Nelly, we're counting on you, my guy. Final roll of this car chase.
I'd like to do one thing before I announce my roll as well.
Okay.
While we were like backtracking and after the shots come into the car, miraculously no one's hit, I like raise an eyebrow and I take out like a little vial and I really quick just kind of, you don't notice it, but I fang to my thumb and I drip some blood into the vial and then I like dig into my pocket and I pull out a spider and I sprinkle it into the vial and I drink it really quick and I'm essentially casting Clinging of the Insect just in case.
Hell yes.
Just in case. But then the D10 that I rolled in that struggle was an 8.
Oh, God.
I hate it here.
Yeah, you do. Suddenly, the car gets T-boned by one of the hunters.
Wee.
And you guys go sliding and slam into a...
I'm going to activate my protean ability of weight of a feather so I'm not thrown around or thrown out of the vehicle.
That makes you very light, so you float around.
Well, so it also gives you... So you can't be thrown. So, like, you can't be, like...
jostled around.
Yeah.
All right, well, you guys are now pinned against a phone pole.
Great.
And the hunters are rapidly getting out of their vehicle. There's only
Can I
one,
say-
though.
Can I say, as we're spinning before we hit, I dial the sheriff. Or, yeah,
I
dial
will
the
allow
sheriff.
you to dial.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk. I'm just dialing and throwing the Nokia on the floorboard, like the floor of the vehicle.
You can get the number dialed.
Okay,
Because now we're heading into combat.
great. Cool.
Cool.
Cool. That's composure and resolve for...
Usually... I'm not going to make you guys roll initiative because I like the rule of 3. The rule of, 3 interactions, you're out. So I'm going to ask you guys. Hunters are getting out of the one SUV. That's all that has been able to keep hold on you guys. And their guns are drawn. What do you do?
I think Mistress Lex will say, Grace, get down and out of the way. And
Grace is like all scrambling into the back seat and pops the door open and gets to cover before you even finish talking.
Can I cast Unseen Passage? Or would it be too open to do that?
I think it's too open.
Okay.
Yeah. As Grace gets into cover, she pulls from her waistband. You didn't see this, but she's got a pistol tucked down behind her.
what the fuck? I'm not going to ask.
Probably now's not the time. I'll explain
Yeah.
later.
Great. Mistress Lex is going to like come out of the vehicle by Grace and pull out the whip that she commandeered.
Anili, what are you doing?
I feel like I should roll to make this decision, but I think I'm just gonna go with it.
Okay.
Anili, like with the ritual he was trying to cast, like I'm gonna say like he tried to hold his, like maybe he was able to hold on to his seat to try to react really quick, right? But I'm gonna try to scramble out of the vehicle as Mistress Lux is going to grab her whip, and I'm actually gonna scramble like to the street towards like almost towards where the hunters have their guns drawn, and I'm gonna hold my hands up. I'm gonna be like, hey, what the fuck is I surrender? What's going on? What? I'm just gonna try to be a complete diversion in a sense. I'm gonna try to take all their attention. But I fucking surrender. What do you want? What is this? Guns? What the?
I'm gonna roll to hit you.
What I'm good at is being hit.
Gonna roll to hit you. Why can't I roll like this when I'm playing?
Are you dodging this, or are you just letting them shoot you?
Yeah. Are you gonna dodge this or?
Oh, I mean, if I guess if I see that they're trying to fucking just pull the trigger, yeah, I'm gonna be like, oh.
Give me Dex Athletics. You need to beat 4 successes. Oh shit. Actually, I mean, you need to beat fucking 5 successes because I didn't realize I got a crit and I did.
So I got a bestial failure.
A crit would be more than 5 successes.
Or 6 successes. It would be 6.
Because a crit is 4 just off those 2 dice.
Oh yeah, never mind. I can't math. You're right. You right. I can't math. So that would be 8 successes.
Yeah.
I can't math.
And Ellie, you're going to take a lot of superficial damage. It's fine, though.
Is it superficial, though? These are hunters.
I mean, I'm hoping so. Because
I'm just kidding. Yes, it's superficial. I'm not that mean.
Yeah. Because if it's Ag, he's just dead.
Right. All right.
Superficially, you get to half, so that's fun.
Now I got to roll damage.
No, you don't. You've already done it.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's just the gun's damage rating, which I think for a handgun is like 2 if these are handguns.
Yeah, they're
so
handguns.
It's margins over his defense, which was 0 plus 2. So
Yep.
like 10 superficial halved.
Yep.
Unless you have some fortitude to do more than that.
No.
Well, what the fuck is this? I surrender. I see him coming to shoot or whatever. And I get a bestial failure. I gotta roll a hunger check too, right?
No, you have to roll. You
just take a bunch of superficial damage as these guys shoot the shit out.
I'm gonna say, with you getting a bestial failure, you are unable to dodge. Your feet are planted firmly in the ground, and your beast is crawling up and just like the fight between you and your beast right now paralyzes you, whereas your beast wants to just jump over and maul them to death. In this moment, you are paralyzed as you take 10 points of superficial damage. Half.
You are a vampire, so you do get to half that. So it's only 5.
So you take 5 points of superficial damage.
So how much health does Anelli have?
I gotta find it and put the 5.
Hey, at least I'm not, doing that UV bullet shit.
Yeah, that is all my
yet.
health, actually. That's all.
You are full of superficial, which means you are now impaired. You're not dead.
Right.
You just take negatives to doing anything else.
So yeah, it's like a mafia fucking movie. I'm assuming I just get bullets. Fucking
Oh yeah, you just got
You just-
shut up. shut up.
They literally just emptied a clip into you.
Got Scarfaced.
Yeah, you got Scarface. Say hello to my little friend. Pow, 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 pow.
Yeah, and I just stand there and I'm just like, whoa, what? And all of a sudden, just bullets. And I assume still, even regardless of this impaired, I drop. I just drop to the ground full of fucking bullets.
Absolutely.
And I'm just laying there.
Yeah, you are riddled with bullets in this moment. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna crawl out of the van or the SUV going, fuck.
Oh yeah,
I was
I'm
gonna
crawling
buy
out
him a
the
cute little
opposite
yellow
way.
jacket. Yeah, I'm gonna go where Mistress Lux and Grace are going, which I'm guessing is
Behind a
behind
wheel
the
well.
pole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, is there a storm drain or anything like that here on the side of the road?
You know what? About 5 feet down, there is.
Cool, because that's where Ernest is going. Just head first down the storm drain.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. Because you can fit, what can you fit into?
Squirm lets me fit without any rouse checks or any preparation. I can fit my whole body anywhere I can stick my head.
Can you stick it through a storm drain?
Yeah, they're big enough for a person to go down them, especially a small person. And I just gotta get my head inside it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Fuck it. Why not?
Once I
Kids get stuck in storm drains all the time.
You're-
I say that to somebody with kids.
You
that weird clown fit down there, I'm sure I can do it.
yeah, that was what I was about to say. I was that you tap into your love of Stephen King and go, storm drain? Storm drain.
Just head first down the storm drain, me and the cat.
You just all of a sudden hear Frying Pan go, ah! A little jostled. Not really what he was expecting for the day. All right. Mr. Lux, what are you doing?
Something stupid.
'Kay.
I'm going to. What kind of guns did we know what kind of guns they are?
They're handguns from what you can tell.
Okay.
They're not, they're semi-automatic or not.
I'm gonna pull an Indiana Jones
Okay.
and try to whip a gun and pull it out.
Do it.
Do it. Dex melee.
Yep.
I'm gonna rouse the blood because why the fuck not?
As you're doing that, Grace is going to pop 2 shots off at the other hunter who is getting out of the vehicle, not the one on the driver's side, the one that's on the
I don't get
passenger side.
hungrier.
That's good.
Yeah. Well, I'll be at 2 hunger if I did get hungrier.
3, 4. Grace got 4 successes.
We love to see it. We love our girl.
I'm gonna see if homeboy dodges out of the way.
Roll my blood die because that's the one I can't.
Oh,
roll.
she beat
That
him
is
by
fine.
1.
Oh, that's my girl.
So 4 plus 2 is 6. So he takes 6 superficial damage.
Nice. I'm gonna re-roll. Use the willpower to re-roll. Love that. Okay, that's 6.
Yeah, you absolutely, the driver's side one, you managed to somehow hook your whip and wrap it several times around the barrel of the gun, and you yank, and it slips right out of his hand and
I'm
comes
gonna-
skittering towards you.
I'm gonna pick it up and she doesn't have anything in guns, but this might be the time to take some. And she's gonna ready herself for
Okay.
to shoot.
Yeah. Grace leans over to you and goes, I'll teach you how to use it later.
Okay, perfect. Great.
Ernest, you still dipping out down the storm drain?
Oh yeah, I just watched them light Anelli up, and I have less physical skills than he does. I am down here in the storm drain.
Are you watching or are you like fully like fuck
Oh no,
this?
I'll be watching.
Okay.
Because if I want to like slip down anything else down a drain, I need some time to do that. This is just to get some super cover.
Valid. Isolde, what are you doing?
Shit. I'm gonna pull out the nail file I have and rush the one the closest to me.
You're gonna rush the passenger side?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Fuck yes. He just got lit up by. He took 6 superficial damage. So I mean, like, he's hurting because he's still a human. And it's not like he's wearing tactical gear. Like, he's in a fucking hoodie. All right, like dude is actively bleeding. So,
He's exposed. Okay.
yeah, he's exposed. He's very much exposed. All right, so you're gonna try and what?
I'm gonna
Stab
treat
him?
him like I'm gonna treat him like the dude in the
You're gonna try and shank him in the brainstem? Oh no. Oh
I'm gonna
no.
try.
Oh no. All right.
I'm not hungry.
We've seen this before.
I'm not hungry this time.
I'm having flashbacks to when you drained the guy.
I'm not hungry
Alright.
this time.
He's gonna roll to dodge,
Okay, what am I rolling?
but
Or am I just
you to stab him, it's gonna be Dex plus melee.
gotcha?
Yep. And you have to beat him. When she gets 1 success.
5 successes.
Oh yeah. You come in with a force. Now I want you to describe to me what Isolde does with her sharpened nail file.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with from behind the Suburban. I'm gonna like peek out just to see like the distance. And when I can gauge that, I'm gonna whip around the front of the car and kind of like cod slide.
You're gonna
Towards
cod
him.
slide?
The cod slide towards him.
Okay. You be sliding around the backside because they came in and
backside.
T-boned you. Yep, you go into
Gotcha.
the backside because he's on the passenger side.
And once I'm up, I'm gonna like wrap around his waist and kind of lift myself up and just
Just
Right
like
in the
right in
neck.
the side of his neck.
Yeah.
You're gonna like fucking spider monkey him?
out.
All right, so the rest of you guys see Isolde come around the corner and almost unnaturally uses the back of the Suburban to whip herself around into this like cod style slide as she banks around the corner. And she grabs, as she's banking around the car, she hooks one of her arms around his legs and uses that upwards momentum to catapult herself up onto his shoulder. And you see her all of a sudden, this little like fucking spider monkey, she is like straddling his shoulder now and takes her nail file and just jams it right into the soft fleshy part right above the collarbone, right into the artery there. Suddenly blood starts spurting out of this guy's neck like a fountain, leaving it all over the snow. Any of you guys at Hunger 3? You are?
Damn it, Ernest.
And you can see it?
I'm at 2. I forgot that I felt on my herd.
No, you're
You
fine.
say
You're
Ernest
fine.
in the-
I'm not
in the
gonna. I'm
well.
not. I'm not gonna make you. I'm not gonna make you. I'm not gonna make you. You're fine. You're fine.
He's about to fucking.
I'm just
He's
down
about
here
to
like,
Pennywise him.
Yeah. No, down here.
hey, the sheriff told us not to leave survivors. That's what we got yelled at for last time. So we're definitely killing these people.
Yeah. He drops. He's dead. He's absolutely dead.
I am now exposed. So
Yeah.
Is
You
there a
are
way
not
to-
standing.
yup.
I still have the phone in my hand. Is there a way to like dial the number, like
Hit dial.
hit dial and then drop it in the snow,
Yeah.
or like drop it on top or
Yeah.
somewhere?
Yeah. You can hit dial and drop it. Yep.
Yeah.
Now, homeboy that just had his gun stolen is going to attempt to slide. He's going to jump over the hood of his vehicle and do like one of those cop slides and slide across the top of his vehicle towards you, Isolde. And he has as he's sliding, he pulls a knife out, like a hunting knife, and he's coming after you.
I'm gonna try to steal his knife. It's a nice looking knife.
It's a nice looking knife.
He said, "That's not a knife." This is a knife.
So
Technically, he's
are you
correct.
gonna try and like grapple him? You're not gonna try and dodge all the way? Or are you gonna try and parry? Parry to grapple?
Yeah, parry to grapple.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a roll to get the knife out. You'll do a roll to parry. And then I'll have you roll grapple. And I'll allow him to dodge. Okay?
Yep.
I'm gonna see if he's able as he's sliding. That is 2, 4. 4 successes to get his knife out. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So you go ahead and roll to parry. I'm gonna roll to slash you.
Parry would be dex and
Dex melee.
Dex melee.
Yep. Three. I got 3 successes to slap.
4 successes.
Fuck. You parry him. Are you gonna try?
I have
and-
high dex right now.
I'm not gonna allow him to dodge this because he already used kind of his dodge action to pull his knife out. So I need a to grapple him. I'm gonna need you to roll strength plus brawl.
Ooh, I am not that strong.
I mean, he's not dodging though, so you literally just need 1 success right now to be able to grapple
3.
him. Yeah, see, you're fine. You managed to grapple onto him, and you aren't able to go and get the knife out of his hand, but you at least have control of his hand right now, and you are grappled onto him.
Nellie's down.
And Nellie's down. He's
Yeah.
still on the ground. If he wants to get up and
I think he might feign death or like.
If that was a
I'm
thing,
hurt.
I think a Nellie would do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Nilly got his pride kicked in, and he's like, "Oh man."
I'm just on the ground.
Is there a way to? Because she's like straddling, probably like grappling his top half.
yeah, she spider monkeyed onto him again, and like she's not up like she was on the other guy on top of his shoulder, but she's like bear hugged around him and has control of his hand that's holding the knife.
Is there a way to like shoot a leg? I'm not going to say a specific part of the leg. I'm just going to say part one, like a his leg.
Without any dots in firearms.
You might end up
Grace,
shooting
shoot
me
his
on
leg.
accident.
Grace, shoot his leg.
All right. Grace is going to go to shoot his leg. He is going to attempt to use Isolde as a shield.
Oh, okay.
So Isolde, you have the option to either break the grapple and dodge this shot,
Go around to the other side.
or take it. You have 2 options.
Where is she aiming?
His leg.
His leg.
And if I'm spider monkeying him, my legs are kind of around his waist.
Yeah. You might get shot in the ass, is what I'm trying to tell you. So you can break the grapple and dodge it.
Builds character. I'm holding on.
Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan, you got new legs.
Bullets aren't usually that big of a problem for us.
All right. So first,
Got
okay.
shot in the ass,
First, I'm gonna do
Lieutenant
Grace's roll to shoot. Then I'm gonna do the hunter's roll to use you as a shield. And we'll see what happens. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so Grace gets 4 successes. He only gets 1 success. He's not able to use you as a shield.
Yes.
So Grace does what, 6 points of 6 points of superficial damage?
Well,
Yeah.
it's margin plus the 2, so
Yeah, so 6. Or no, because
So
you got
5.
1. So 5. He already had damage on him, so he goes down. He goes down, and the knife. He drops the knife as he hits the pavement, and it clatters like 3 feet away from you. He's not moving.
Grab his.
I murk him anyway.
Can you murk him anyway? Sure. Do you want to stab him?
You said leave no survivors. I'm not leaving any survivors.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
I'm taking him out too.
That's fine. Yeah, if you want to stab him, it's uncontested because he's fucking unconscious.
Oh, he's I didn't know he was unconscious.
Yeah, he's unconscious.
Okay. Yeah. The
Yeah.
less we have to fight.
You just stab him, and you stab him in the neck too.
Yeah, and I'm taking his knife.
Take his gun too.
He doesn't have a gun. You have his gun.
You
That's
have
right.
his gun.
I have his gun. But
You have his gun.
that's right. But take the other guy's gun.
The other guy's gun is clattered on the ground too.
I'll take them both.
Okay.
I have one in firearms, so
There you
I
go.
gotta know a little bit.
So you
Is
take
there an answer?
what?
Oh, is there a sheriff?
So that's-
I mean, these guys are both dead. Granted, there was another SUV, but you haven't seen them. They haven't rolled up. So as he falls and his knife scatters away, you take your nail file that you carry around and you pull his neck to the side to get the perfect angle to hit his carotid artery. And you stab as hard as you can into his neck, and it, around the nail file, blood starts to spurt out and shoot 3 feet out of his body onto the ground.
nice.
And he's dead in the snow.
Is it just those two in the SUV?
Mm-hmm. It was just those two. Yeah.
So hey, let's take their car.
I was thinking the same thing.
Their car that T-boned into us, that they probably
still
have low-jacked themselves.
Grace, can you check to see if it's low jacked? I don't know what low jack is.
It's stolen, and yes, maybe if they hotwired it, but
Are there what's it called? Trackers.
probably
to see.
we need to get the fuck out of here.
Oh, fuck.
Grace starts heading over to. She sees an SUV parked.
I think Grace is
Okay.
going to steal us a different car.
Grace is
Cool.
gonna steal you a different car.
Wait, is there anything in their vehicle?
I don't know. Give me a wits investigation.
Fuck.
Ernest's going to come crawling back out of the sewer.
Ernest,
Yeah.
I need your help. Let's try to take all their shit.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Grace manages to break into a car, and the dumbass who owns the vehicle, it's a little mini SUV, left the keys on the seat, so she doesn't even have to hotwire it.
Nice. I get hungrier because I rouse the blood.
Okay.
Cool. Love
Cool.
that.
Cool.
So,
Tight.
wits,
Yeah.
Wits,
Ernest got called over
investigation.
and is taking a look at the vehicle too to see if there's anything else in there.
Yeah. Go for it.
Cool.
Yeah,
6
that's
with a crit.
fucking pointless.
Jesus
Wow.
fucking Christ.
0.
Ernest, you crawl into the back seat of the vehicle and you start looking around and you see several manila folders. You see something that says Operation Daylight.
Yeah, we're just grabbing everything.
You're just are you taking a look at anything?
Not right now. We're in
Okay.
a hurry. So this
Yeah.
is smash and grab for everything that's here.
Yeah.
And make sure I don't leave the holy sword in the SUV that we're abandoning.
Yep, absolutely. And Grace keeps her car unbelievably clean, so there's really nothing in her vehicle that's smashed on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Grace, are your plates marked to you?
Well, yes.
Take the plates.
They'll still be able to track it by my VIN number.
Oh, that's true. Okay, just
No,
Okay.
no,
Yeah.
we just come here. Somebody help me. And she starts dragging one of the bodies towards, because you guys are near the river walk. She starts
Yeah.
dragging one of the bodies towards the river.
I have 2 strength, so I'm picking
Okay.
it up.
All right. So you guys lob the men into the river.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't get into new clothes today.
Don't you think we should have checked what's on them first?
Too late now.
I think,
Oh,
well, sucks to suck.
They're in the river. They're swimming with the fishes.
There was just a lot of gunfire here. We should go.
Yes.
yes, we should.
Grace
Anneli,
heads
start
back.
pulling yourself together. Get in the car.
Yeah. Grace starts
Oh,
heading
Lily,
back.
Stop faking.
I'm picking up the Nokia. Hello? Hello?
What the fuck?
We just got tracked.
Are you sure you
By a
got
bunch of-
tracked?
Oh, they showed up. Yeah.
They
You're
showed
fine.
up.
Cool.
We lost one of the SUVs.
There's another one out there.
Yes.
I got my hounds on it. Just you guys get away.
Cool. All right.
I got your location.
Great. We're moving. We're stealing a car. So
Great. Did you guys make sure there wasn't any like visible evidence?
we
Fuck it. I got my hounds on
Got
the way.
rid of them.
I got my
we
hounds on
got
the
rid
way.
of the bodies.
Great. I got my hounds to cover the rest. Just get out of there.
Perfect. Thank you. Bye.
He clicks. He doesn't even say you're welcome.
On my way to the new car, I'm just gonna kind of like shuffle in the snow to kind of get rid of the blood stains.
You stabbed a man with a nail polish. You are covered in blood.
You are literally covered in blood.
I'll deal with that later. It's
It's
I'm
not
moving,
making a
but-
bit of difference. Maybe a little bit. There's a little bit of mud, but like there's blood fucking everywhere. But the sheriff's
So-
men are on the way, so
Yeah, also, Anneli was shot a bunch of times. He's also covered in blood.
he's also covered in blood. Y'all need to get the fuck out of there.
So I don't. Okay. So to the Tremere. To the.
Once we're in the car heading that way, Ernest will text,
Dead.
Odette.
Odette and be like, "Hey, we just got a little sidetracked. So we might need a discreet entrance. Where would you like us to go? Because just pulling up front, covered in blood, seems like a bad place."
Right.
Oh, and Ernest would probably know. Like, I'm sure the Tremere have a loading dock somewhere, something where they bring in stuff that's not for.
Yeah. At the back of Whitby Hall, there is like a professor's only parking lot that you know of. And it is covered. Like there's no direct line of sight into the parking lot. And there wouldn't be students around that area at this time of night. Odette is fairly certain of that. And she texts you
I will
back,
then
and she tells you
Tell Grace
to
where
meet
we're
her there.
going. Yeah, I'll tell Grace where we're going. Also, changes of clothes if you can provide.
You
Not-
get
Oh, Odette. To Odette.
Yes,
Okay.
to Odette. I'm asking Odette for see if she can have clothes provided because 3 of you are a mess.
yeah, absolutely. She says on it.
4
Some-
technically, because Grace is also covered in blood.
Yeah, but Grace is your problem.
Grace is your problem. You can
that's my
ask.
bad.
That's
Hit his jugular
your
and it got
that's
everywhere.
your tool.
So you guys all pile into this SUV and peel out of there. Grace just rolled 2 successes. You're not actively being chased, so she's able to expeditiously get you guys on the way and headed towards the college campus. Do you guys want to say anything while you're on the way?
Why the fuck
Hi.
did they shoot?
'Cause they were hunters?
You were shot like all over in the torso, Anili.
What? Why did you just stand there?
Just trying to distract them so you guys could do something.
Well,
I
you
figured
did
I
a
was
great
pretty
job of being a
stupid.
distraction. Oh no, you
Good
did a
job.
great job of being a distraction.
Great
What,
job.
what did we get from the vehicle? Or do you want to wait till we get to the?
I have a whole stack of paperwork and things that we'll need to go through.
Yep.
No.
You
Yeah,
guys want to
let's-
start looking through it now, or do you want to?
But yeah, I mean, once things are settled and we're driving, Ernest will take a peek through it, but he's not gonna be able to do it in depth, really.
No, you're totally fine. Something catches your eye, Ernest, and I'm just gonna give it to you because I'm not gonna make you roll. You're gonna roll like 8 successes with a fucking crit or some shit.
Look, I made him to do one thing. He's good at that.
He did.
That's why he spent the rest of the fight hiding in the sewer, because he's not good at anything else.
He's not good at anything else. You can go ahead and look at Chronicle Docs and look at
Monitoring fresh.
You can look at instructions. And I will show that for everybody else at home.
Oh,
So, what is
That's- that's our key. Ernest will.
what do you mean
like,
key?
So sigil work is done on a key like this. You spell out things with it a lot of the times. So I would lay out some of those sigils that we saw before on top of the key, and I'm guessing they line up with words.
We also took
see-
the keystone. We cleared out our vehicle.
Yep.
'cause we
Yeah,
also had the
yeah.
keystone. Yeah.
Yep.
I just wanted to clarify that.
It's going to take you some time, but in the ride to there, you're able to get the smaller of the sigils, and it says bind.
Yep. Okay. So this is the right key for those sigils. So we kind of know what this one says bind. So that makes sense.
All right.
So we'll see what the other one says, and he'll read.
Yeah, you guys pull up outside of the outside, and you see Odette waiting. Ernest, you would recognize her immediately. Her hair is salt and pepper, raven black and silver that gleams in the moonlight, and it's pulled back into a very tight bun. Her glasses, just a solid black frame, round lenses rest upon her nose towards the lower part. She is dressed in a long emerald green skirt that is spattered with white lilies. And she is wearing a black turtleneck. Her slender fingers are adorned with emerald green jewels. And she just looks at you and goes, "Oh dear, my darling Ernest, what has our prince gotten you into?"
Hello, ma'am. Nothing we should talk about here, I would imagine. Do you have some things for my friends, though?
Yes, let's get inside. And she ushers you guys into Whitby Hall and takes you up a professor's only spiral staircase that leads up to her office on the 3rd floor.
Now you all have Saint Elna's school merch to wear.
Fun.
Yep. You guys are given, each of you are given a St. Ephraim's College hoodie.
Available in the merch store now.
Available in the merch store now, guys. No shit, it actually is. But you each get a St. Ephrem's College hoodie with the cathedral that is at St. Ephrem's College on the chest. She also has some dark colored slacks in various sizes.
Thank you so much. We've never met. Hello.
Good evening. I'm sorry that we are meeting under these circumstances.
Doctor? Professor?
Well, you may, since you are friends with my dear Ernest here, you may call me Odette.
Odette.
Odette Mercer. Well, Dr. Odette Mercer.
This is, Grace, my ghoul.
Pleasure. She gives her a nod. Her face is impassive.
We're sorry to bring such, issues to your doorstep.
Oh, not at all. Anything for dear Ernest. Such a shame, his condition, but I still am very grateful and quite fond of him.
Well, he is quite intelligent. Anelli here is also quite...
Oh, I am very familiar with Mr. Everhart.
Pleasure seeing you again. As I'm like gripping my sides.
Oh, do you have medical supplies to get bullets out, perchance?
I mean, just saying, he is a vampire. You can push him out of your body.
Know if we wanted to keep him as a memento, maybe we could learn something from him.
But they're just normal bullets, or you'd be having a lot more problem with them.
Yeah.
So.
You would have had aggravated damage. We would have had a whole different conversation.
I just need some more specs or something. Maybe we could get some glimpses at maybe who was loading it up or something. If they have more conspirators.
Imagine it's the guys we threw in the river.
Yes. Well, okay. Let's get changed.
I mean, you could do a rouse check to try and heal up some of your superficial damage. I'll say you can heal 2 points of superficial damage by doing a rouse check.
All right, I did succeed on my rouse check, so I'm gonna try to like partially push these bullets out. They don't come out directly, and I start picking at the open holes and like pulling out the little slug piece.
Yeah. All of a sudden, you guys hear this as one of the bullets comes free.
Oh, that's disgusting.
And then you start to hear as more are moving towards the surface as he heals himself.
Can you do that in like the bathroom or something?
It's just.
Are you squeamish?
No, the sound is just gross.
Is this one young? She looks at you, Ernest.
No? Oh.
I don't care about gore. I put 2 holes in 2 guys today. With my hands.
I understand. But I'm the way that you are presenting yourself, young lady, is that of not experiencing much of this type of our life.
No, I'm used to just staying in the shadows, actually.
You are the one that the prince called out at court, are you not?
I mean, she called all of us out at court.
But you specifically. for not being trained by your sire. Her tone is not judgmental. This is weird. She's weird for a Tremere.
She has a pet cative, so yeah, she's weird.
She is weird. She has a pet cative. Like she's fucking weird as a Tremere. She is not your typical Tremere.
Yes, that was me, unfortunately.
That is such a shame that your sire did not take the time to educate you properly. I trust that your coterie is taking care of that.
We're trying.
Well, that's better than what her sire did. So, what problems have you brought me, my dearest Ernest?
Hunters, magical conspiracies, magical mysteries, and a holy sword, I think.
Oh,
So just, interesting things. You won't be bored.
I certainly will not. Thank you, my child.
And he'll pull the sword to lay it on the kind of desk for her to unwrap.
She
So everyone else moves away from it.
She slowly, cautiously moves towards the sword and opens the canvas that had been wrapped around it. Oh my. Ernest, wherever did you get this?
In a church.
Here.
So, well, the guy was trying to put the pointy into us.
Here in St. Ardent.
Yep,
Yes.
St. George's.
Oh dear. Well, I will attempt to discover what I can from this blade. It is concerning. This is a blade that has been imbued with true faith. Are you feeling well? You've had this in your custody this entire time.
I mean, just since last night, so it's not the most comfortable thing to have around, but
And she
not the
quickly
worst.
wraps the blade up and then goes over to a trunk and takes her middle finger and pricks it with her blood and then begins drawing on the trunk several sigils. And then she takes the blade and places it inside the trunk and closes the lid. You all, that weird, eerie feeling of being damned that you guys have constantly kind of felt while you're in the presence of this blade dissipates. It's not fully gone, but it is a lot more bearable.
It's so much better. I stuck it in my fridge and that helped some, but
Oh
Okay.
well, it's thicker insulation than anything else in my house.
I guess. Odette,
Yes, my dear.
is there a way that we can access some of your books, some of your library? No.
We do not allow our books outside of what used to be our chantry. However,
I
however,
mean, we can go inside.
yes, given the fact that you have escorts in Ernest and she kind of like makes a face. And Nelly, Mr. Everhart, I will allow you into our libraries. You are welcome to use our facilities for any investigations that you must do, though I ask one thing. Nothing is copied and taken out of our chantries. You must do all research there. Do we have an agreement?
Of course, it's a library. It's, well, like a scholarly library. I went to college.
Many of our
I
books are very old and irreplaceable, and given the fact that the pyramid has fallen, I do not trust our books going out elsewhere. I am quickly beginning to discover that our Our chantry was keeping many secrets, none of which I am yet willing or able to divulge. However, in time, I do believe that they will become public.
Hopefully we find someone that took notes of some of those secrets tucked away. Because
I do believe that there are some in the library.
Right.
Well, I think we have a lot
Let's,
to look into then.
Yes.
You guys have your work cut out for you. Should you need rest, I can provide space. Or if you are hungry, I do ask that you do not feed on our students, Mr. Everhart. And she goes, but I can provide for you all should you need it. Anyone that is a friend of my dearest Ernest is a friend of mine.
Thank you.
But of course.
Let's get to looking at this paperwork and maybe hopefully connecting some dots. And
Certainly.
Some books.
Certainly. Whatever I can provide for you all, please do let me know.
Do you have a librarian that can help us? Like a research librarian.
Let me see if Stephen is available. He is one of our acolytes. I can see if he's available to assist.
That way we're not taking up your time.
Oh, no worries. If you would like my assistance, I am here to help. But I can if you feel more comfortable with somebody that does not hold such a position of power or responsibility, I can get Stephen to come
Above
help.
table, she's the primogen.
She is. And she's
So
also
she would know.
Yes, and she's also the keeper of mysteries. And give me a wits awareness. I want to see, cause given the fact that Mistress Lux is well versed in people, I'll say this is a low difficulty, but you might be able to pick up some things about her.
Wits. Awareness, great. Most of it's blood die. Okay, cool. Well, it's not a crit. And I didn't get 0, so the bestial failure won't take effect. 1.
That's all you need. You can see, given the fact that you guys know that she's the keeper of mysteries, she is the Tremere Primogen. There is a subtle, and Ernest, you don't even need to roll for this. You would have picked this up. There's a subtle smoldering of frustration and anger beneath her cool, calm, collected, regal surface that is there. You can surmise that, given what she's just said, people have been lying to her, and she does not tolerate liars.
Well, Odette, if you're willing, we would love to pick your brain on sigils.
Certainly. How may I be of assistance?
Well, and she'll take the keystone and place it on the desk.
And she looks at it, and she's like, you guys have a key.
Yes.
Yes.
Got a key, and I deciphered the simpler one as bind. The larger one I just haven't had the time to look at yet.
May I?
Of course. We'll hand over the paper.
She gracefully reaches out and takes it, and her arm floats back almost ethereally. She has a weird way of moving. She's a weird Tremere. She takes it and lays it next to the brick and begins tracing out the pattern. And she stops. And she looks at you guys and goes, This says protection. But on the sigil here, did you see this part at the bottom? Or
Yeah,
not the sigil, the key. Did
I
you see the
had
part
started.
at
I
the bottom?
hadn't
It
looked
said something
into
about what does it say?
Confractus.
My dear Ernest, I know you know Latin.
Fracturing? I'm assuming.
Shatter, fracture. Yeah.
Yeah. It means shatter or fracture. This is quite disturbing. I can say for certain that these are Tremere sigils. This is blood sorcery. Is this to suggest that they are attempting to copy or reproduce our
From
magics?
What it looks like, the bind and protect are parts of the original ward to lock away whatever it was that the hunters at one point were using to track us down. And these people with shatter are trying to break those wards
Oh my.
to regain that ability.
This is quite troubling. When you all are ready, we can make our way down to the library.
I'm ready now.
I'm also ready.
It would be a privilege, my Primogen.
She just looks at you.
I'm trying. Wait a minute. I got high etiquette.
Right, but you fed off of college students.
And you're going to bleed on the books.
And you're gonna bleed on the books.
And of the two, the books are what she cares about more.
Not wrong, but it does not help you with the fact that you fed on college students. It's just like another nail in the coffin of the list of sins that Anelia is committing currently.
Stop shitting where we
I
all
wonder
live.
how she feels about David. We are missing someone from our coterie.
Yes, my colleague.
The professor.
Correct.
So, he's able to join us, correct?
Yes, he'll absolutely. He may join you. Please convey the rules if I am not present.
Of course.
I understand that he has a proclivity for knowledge and shadows, and I do not like the combination in my library. So I do ask that nothing go missing.
Of course. And I think she'll try to make sure we're walking as we're talking.
Yeah, there's no one around. Even somehow campus police aren't even over in this area.
Good. Fuck them. Odette. I guess the other question is are there histories on hunter activity here in St. Ardent? Obviously, St. George's has been here for a while, so that means, with its connection to the Society of St. Leopold.
The records are incomplete from what I have seen. However, I'm quickly learning that people have not been forthcoming. And as she says this, she slips her arm into Ernest's arm and allows him to escort her.
Is it just because of past primogens or past members of the chantry? Or
I would
is it...
assume so. The records are incomplete and not under my purview has records been this sloppily compiled.
And I'm sorry, I'm new to the city. how long have you been Primogen? Were you there? I know
became-
that the Chantry fell.
Correct. I became Primogen after the Chantry fell.
Who was your predecessor?
His name was Michael. Michael Ulrich.
Why does that name sound familiar?
St. Ulrich's Cathedral.
Oh,
His great-great-great-grandfather was a founding member.
of the city.
One of them. So it would not be beyond... It wouldn't be beyond reason to believe that he kept a great many secrets.
Did he die in Austria?
He was murdered, yes.
I see. Okay.
The world may have lost a great mind. But because of that loss of a great mind, we are allowed to thrive.
Ernest would know. What house is Odette?
I didn't make her sheet yet. Ernest would know.
Ernest would know.
Give me a second.
Unprepared DM.
Well, I'm guessing
Unprepared
that
ST.
Michael was House Tremere.
Correct.
And if she is probably, what's the other one?
I don't remember because I don't fuck with Tremere people because I
House
don't understand
Karna,
why
House
it's
Absissimus, if they're, crazy.
Probably Karna. She's not House
She's not. So she's definitely not a pyramid loyalist. At
Yeah,
all.
so she is probably Karna.
Yeah.
That makes the most sense.
Unprepared DM.
Yeah.
Unprepared
Look,
ST, unprepared.
There's so many houses, man.
Yeah, sure.
You know.
I guess the other
But yes, you would know that she was House Karna.
would
She's
He
also
left
just
notes?
a fucking oddball.
Yeah,
Would-
that's House Karna for you.
would Michael have left notes? I mean, elsewhere,
We have been
like a family vault.
we've
or-
been searching. The Hakata are that is their domain where his family is buried.
Mm.
And relations with them have been existent,
I see.
but
What about? I know this is
He-
weird to ask.
had-
But what about in the cathedral itself?
he had an office in the rectory here on campus that I recently gained access to, but have not had the time to completely go through his belongings. I had them all removed and brought down to the library. So we can go down there and search through his records. But unfortunately, I have not had the time. We had to break his wards that he had on his door.
Well, I think let's do one thing at a time. Let's
Certainly.
figure out what the hunters are doing, and then maybe we can figure out if it's connected at all.
Absolutely. And you guys make your way with Odette leading with Ernest, allowing him to escort her as she glides across the pavement towards towards the chapel on campus. This would not come as a surprise to Ernest or Nilly, but through a crypt vault in the basement of the chapel is how you access the old Tremere Chantry and Library. So it'd be a little weird for Isolde and Mistress Lux. But to these two, not shocking.
I guess that's one way to keep onlookers out.
It works pretty well, if you ask me. And she leads you guys down a spiral stone staircase that suddenly opens up into a grand library. There is 2 levels to this library, and I would say it's probably half a city block. And floor to ceiling, there are books. Just thousands of books. And the bookcases are solid oak with metal railings that ladders can slide across. And it is just floor to ceiling. There are books stacked on oak tables throughout this space. It's magnificent.
Takes me back to school. All right, let's get these files down and open everything and start digging.
Might I suggest in the northeast corner
Sure.
is where some of our oldest records are. Some of our oldest books, some of our oldest Tremere records. That would be my suggestion to start. Back to the founding of the city.
All right. Ernest, are you...
Oh, I know my way around. It's where I spent most of my time here, so.
Ernest, you are very familiar. You know exactly
Yeah.
what section Odette is referring to.
Yeah, I imagine that there is a place tucked away in kind of that section that's tables and stuff like that. where
Absolutely.
you can start laying out things and
Yep.
getting books and coming back and doing that. So.
Odette breaks off from you, Ernest, and escorting her, and she, as you near the northeast corner of the library, she moves one of the ladders over, and you just hear as the wheels roll across the metal, and she scampers up. Does she float? Maybe. She's an oddball. And she runs her finger along the spines as she crooks her head to the left and looks and then pulls out a book and continues and looks and pulls out another and another and another. She has 4 large books that are very old. We're talking like 200, 300 years old. In immaculate condition, mind you. And she brings them down and sets them out on the table and goes, this one is Tremere records from the early 1700s to 1850. This book is a book on sigils and spells, spell work, whatever you want to call it, sorcery. I don't know what layman's terms you all understand. But this is blood sorcery. And then this book is personal records from some of our acolytes during that time. And then this book is city records kept by our kind.
Sounds great. Is there a way to get, I don't know if you would have books, but books on the Society of St. Leopold and St. George's?
I don't believe
George.
that. I don't believe we have any possession. We are more of learning. We are less of keeping records on other groups than learning our own magics and our own history. It's possible, but it will take some time. You know, I'll have Stephen start looking.
Is there a... Gosh, I'm going back
She
to
pulls out her Nokia
college
and taps
days.
off a message, and within a few moments,
Is
this
there interlibrary loan system between chantries?
at one time, perhaps, since the pyramid has fallen, things have become chaotic. You see Stephen approach. You thought he would be younger, but he is an old man. He's balding, clearly undead. But the way she describes Stephen made you think of like a young Tremere. He is not young. Hi. How can I help you? His voice is straggly. I would say he's probably like early 60s in appearance. But the way he dresses puts him early 1900s-ish. He doesn't get out of here very often.
Love that.
Ernest,
Love
you
little
would
basement
be
dwellers.
very familiar with Stephen. Stephen spends
Yeah.
all of his time, all of it, here in the Chantry. At one point, he did tell you that he wanted to read every single book. And he's made it through about a third of them, which is why Odette refers to him as her helper and assistant. And that's kind of the role that she has put him in. He did work under Michael, so Ernest, you would know that Odette doesn't completely trust him.
He is less an extension of the permission and more a function of the library.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Hello, Michael. Or, what, Stephen? Hello,
Stephen.
Stephen. Hello, Stephen. Could you perchance find books on the First Inquisition and the Society of St. Leopold?
We have
and
some
George?
over here. We don't have any on the Society of St. Leopold, but the Church of St. George, there's some mention in these books over here.
Perfect.
He goes over and he grabs 2 books off the shelf
All right.
and brings them
that's
over to
going-
you guys.
Well. All right. Let's get this party started.
Someone brought the city infrastructure plan as well, right? With the nodes?
Oh, yeah.
I would ask as well.
Ernest has like
Yeah, you guys have all
everything
that.
that we have got. So
All right. And I'd look over and be like, Stephen, could I ask, is there also anything that might reference some old folklore, some literature that seems to come from the city? It's, I think the tale was called Hush the River, Steal Your Feet.
That would be more of Professor St. Augustine's purview. Not so
David's-
much us.
David's not here right now. David's doing whatever the fuck David's doing. We know him. He's one of us. One of us. All right. What do all the rest of the folders say?
As you say that, everyone's phone begins to go off.
Yeah.
Not again.
Everyone's phone begins to go off.
I really hope it's just the sheriff. I'd rather it just be the sheriff.
Odette's phone also. If you guys want to look at the last piece of evidence for this evening, and I will show our viewers at home.
Monitoring threshold exceeded. Secondary response initiated. Monitoring threshold exceeded. Secondary response initiated. Monitoring threshold exceeded. Secondary response initiated.
That's me saying that. not her. Oh. No.
You suddenly see Stephen start to back away from the... No.
What's going on?
No.
Stephen?
Has this happened before? Minus recently,
And
like
you
in
see
the past.
Odette just all of a sudden, somehow, it's not presence. It's just her. She becomes larger and towers over him and goes, Stephen, what have you done? And he shrinks and goes, It was built to stop the hunters from tracking us. To bind them. We thought the secret was safe with us. We were wrong. And that's where we're gonna end tonight.
Motherfucker. God damn it! Is Steven's a kindred?
He's a kindred, and he's a Tremere, and he worked under Michael.
Who the fuck is? I'm just kidding.
Oh my god! Rage. Rage.
Like those TikTok videos.
No.
Are you even being a good storyteller if your players don't go, God damn it! This bitch!
Really, right in front of my moth.
Well, thank you everyone for joining us tonight. Thank you for all the shenanigans, and I hope that you guys have enjoyed episode 6. Holy crap. Next week we have our off week, so we will not be live next Saturday. So we will see you all in 2 weeks. And we appreciate you very much. Fuck ice. And stay safe out there. Take care of each other. And just steal a little saying from our no safe rules. Take the risk. Tell the story. See you guys next time. Bye. Everyone say goodbye.
Good night.
Goodbye. Good
Bye.
night.
This has been St. Ardent by Night, a Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition actual play, starring Clamps, Dapper Zombie, Shelley Von Miller, Elm, and Ian. Story told by Tactical Pinup, production and editing also by Tactical Pinup. Thank you for stepping into the darkness with us. The storm over St. Ardent grows every night, and the coterie's choices will shape what rises from its depths. Until then, stay safe, stay sharp, and step inside the cathedral if you dare.